What's going on? Shouts out to Lemsford. Shouts out to Grayson. Craig Faded. Thank you very much for joining me. We weren't sure if we were going to stream today, but I'm feeling better today than I thought I was going to feel when I was thinking about how I might be feeling tomorrow, yesterday. Yes, Lemster's absolutely right. Please like the stream if you haven't done so already, and care about me in any way, shape, or form, man. I need to pay my bills, man. I need to pay my fucking bills. Ooh, nice sweatshirt. Yeah, but a little fuck up, man. So what I said on Instagram, man. By the way, if you are a patron or whatever, and you're not following me on Instagram and you use Instagram, I show off quite a lot of stuff on there that isn't necessarily patron worthy, you know. So we got a defect, man. We got the first defect I've ever had with this merch shit, man. So I'm gonna be selling this one. I know I'm wearing it right now, and I've sweat and came all over it already. I'm gonna sell this for a 10 times markup, man. Sorry I'm a little bit late as well. I've just recorded a video for the patrons regarding vocal mixing and stuff like that as part of our how to rap series, of which this will be the second episode. And it's very scattershot, so I might record it, re-record it at some point, man. So it will be that'll be up after the stream, and you know, it might be interesting to you if you're not a producer type, or it might be fucking useless, man. With the Patreon, I'm gonna try and be varied, man. But some of you might have picked up on this already. Some of you will probably have known this for years. My hyperfixation, or rather fixation. I don't really hyperfixate very often these days. But I call it the wheel of interest, man. And it operates like a passive skill check in Disco Elysium. My brain is constantly doing passive dice rolls to decide whether or not I'm going to be interested in the same thing today as I was yesterday. So we had a good 2 months of dasher, Pluto Grove, where are we going to be in a year? And I knew within myself that it's like, Moose, you're going to fucking hit the wall because this is all you've thought about for a couple of months. So I'm currently... having noticed this about my personality, and I am trying to reel it in a bit. I am always trying to become more disciplined in some way, man. But I'm just I'm counter-willed, bro. It's my ADHD. If you tell me to do something, a lot of the time, my brain will just go, fuck you, I'm doing the opposite thing. Now that's because I've been studying this a lot recently. That's an ADHD symptom that is more common in kids. So I'm working on that, but you know, I do worry that with the patrons, because I like to try and look after you. There will be some kinds of content people will be more interested than the next. Some people might have been like, "Whoa, game stuff! Let's see more of this, man," and then be like, "Fuck's sake, why is he talking about rap all of a sudden?" Just be patient with me, man. I'm gonna try and keep it varied, but I might have to do a poll or something to see what kind of content people prefer, really. I mean, I probably will, like I say, I'm counter-willed, so a lot of the time when I ask for opinions, it's just to see how I feel about it. So if I go, what do you think of this? And then somebody goes, oh, you know, it's pretty good. I use that as a way to see how I truly... Sorry, I'm just repeating myself. Somebody will say, oh, this is really good. Messiah Facelift is great. And in my brain, I'll be like, oh, the mixing shit. I'm shouting too much, man. And I don't like it. But you know, compromise. It's a relationship. I understand that people like Messiah Facelift, so I don't shit talk it. I do respect the fuck out of that song, man. But so yes, we've just done a video, funnily enough, talking about my vocals on Messiah Facelift. It was actually one of the things I spoke about in this video that will be going up on the Patreon soon, man.
Keep my cuff dry. If you think this looks bad, you should see the bomb site. Wires crossed. Look, we gotta do to stop it slipping down the wrong side. Oppenheimer on the rug, so between them is a compromise.
So we recorded that during the video as well, man. I did mean to talk a little bit more about microphone etiquette and delivery. Completely forgot. We'll call this Beatles V2. And we'll get started on the main event, man. We've got Resident Evil 9 on the boards. Shouts out to patrons, members, subscribers, donors, super chatters. Because y'all paid for it. And you pay for these samples as well. I needed to, I finally tapped my YouTube cash. Pretty much all gone. Stuff like getting the songs back online, like paying my DistroKid bill, been begging me to pay for a while, paying that off, so we're good for the year. Getting some merch samples ordered. I've still got more to order, man. I'm hoping what I've asked for is just for another one, man. Send me another one out. That would be good. But I'm going to order some other bits as well. Grayson says, I spent probably 28 hours over this weekend working on the design doc. Fucking yes, man. You'd be surprised just how many game studios run without, have you heard of a game called Starfield? No GDD. But there's another game that came out. It's called, you might have heard of it. It's called Metal Gear Solid 2. And opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, and mine are the stinkiest. But Metal Gear Solid 2, Starfield. Now, out of these two options, I know this is very difficult. Which one would you say was the better game? Starfield by Bethesda, or Metal Gear Solid 2, Substance, the game that predicted the end of the world accurately? And I'm not saying that the main savior or whatever. Sorry, I'm not very articulate today. I'm not saying the GDD is the reason that Metal Gear Solid 2 is an all-time classic, the most analyzed video game of all time. But what I am saying is StarCraft is shit. And I know they didn't use a GDD. If you haven't had a look at the GDD for Metal Gear Solid 2, it's a trip. It's a real trip, man. Even if you're not big on, there it is, Junker HQ. Even if you're not a game designer or something yourself, man, it all plays into our theories or my theories on aesthetic. If you're an artist, you can learn directly from mediums that aren't your own. You don't need to, you can siphon information from anywhere and apply it to pretty much everything. Everything is influenced by everything else, So have a look through this if you haven't already, Grayson. It's a good one. And it's not even that long either. Not even that long. Tanker chapter, setting, Arsenal ship, main characters, playtime, backstory. Simple and sweet, man. Simple and sweet. Like, Hideo Kojima is Hideo Kojima, right? He is a very talented guy, but he's also very lazy. For a Japanese person, which means, he works 50 hours a week instead of 120 with the rest of his common man. But he knows what he wants, and that's what a game design document is there to do. It's to state things early, so you don't have shifting goalposts later down the line. StarCraft is very bad for many reasons, many reasons. Lack of talent is on a management level might be the worst thing that happened to not just StarCraft, but Elder Scrolls as well, man. Is anybody actually looking forward to Elder Scrolls 6? It'll sell like hotcakes, man, but give a fuck. To give Starfield some credit, I played it for about 8 hours, and then I was like, this writing is so bad that I need to go and absorb some good writing, otherwise I'm going to kill myself. And that's the reason that I picked up Baldur's Gate 3. So thank you very much, Bethesda. I stole your game, by the way, because I don't believe in paying for things that I might not like. You know, if I bought a pair of shoes and they fell apart after 2 hours and 1 minute Steam, I would take those fucking shoes back. And that Starfield is a mine is already 30 plus pages long, but I'm making sure to cover details in broad terms for vision and precise terms for execution. That's fine. There's no determinable, it's whatever the project needs. Because what this GDD doesn't contain is the game script and probably a lot of notes. It does have some script bits in it, but the full Metal Gear Solid 2 screenplay is entirely separate, and yet it's kind of symbiotic. You know what I mean? I'm excited. Hopefully, I'll be able to see that GDD one day, man. GDD was what I needed to, when I do go back to video game development myself, GDD's the first thing I need. Well, I've got character stuff to do as well. I think Lemsford was not our Lemsford, but character Lemsford. He really tested me, man. That's where sometimes my fixation will end when I hit a problem that I can't solve, and then I come back to it another time, new perspective. Wow, I'm really struggling to work that character out right now, and I kind of had a good idea of what I wanted him to be, but in my mind right now, I go back to ground and just keep an open mind. Because I had a lot of good stuff working for him, man. And it's tricky when you are constructing documents like this, because a lot of this stuff is written as gospel. This is a Bible, you know. So it's stuff that is set in stone, essentially. And yeah, StarCraft didn't have one. What was the budget for Metal Gear Solid 2? Let me guess about 90, 100 mil. 10 million. Oh my God. Sorry. Yeah. The Phantom Pain cost 80 mil. 10 mil is fucking cheap. There's a game that came out 4 years before this called Final Fantasy VII. 15 mil to make. 15 mil to market. Oh boy, what a timeline. Wanted to get an opinion from producers in the noughts and early 10s. I really felt that, personally, electronically created band music was kind of poo-poo. Yeah. I know what you mean. I'm going through a weird, I'm in a transitionary period at the moment. I've been in a state of grief for a good month or two now. For reasons that I won't sully the stream. I won't down the vibe, so to speak. And that's it's because of that that we're not playing Disco Elysium at the moment, because there's a lot of stuff in Disco Elysium that hits a little too close to home. But anyway, sorry, that's not got anything to do with what I was going to say. Because I do my passive wheel of interest, because I'm always passively rolling on that shit. And after becoming aware of it in my, you know, I'm pretty much middle aged now, man. Can be aware of it, and you can try and become more disciplined and yada yada yada. These days, you just kind of go with it, because it all comes back to philosophies on, or my theories and thoughts on aesthetic. Because going out and doing a bunch of songwriting and hip hop and stuff, takes your brain to different pastures. You know what I mean? Instead of just thinking about Pluto Grove and the characters within it, I'm outside the box, and anything can happen there, man. Especially because a lot of song lyrics, imagery, and things like that I embed into a lot of my songs and stuff like that is either going to be directly quoted or referenced in whatever I do. And that's the power of the aesthetic. If you think in a certain way, everything can become and be symbiotic with something else. I need to find a better way to articulate that, but I am probably going to need jazz, big band, swing. The setting for the game is in the far future. This is Grayson, by the way, but neo-noir art, dark deco. I really want to catch that Gilded Age vibe. You think it's possible to make this electronically yet, or is it still required to get it performed? Absolutely, yeah. Yeah. I haven't personally had a proper run at jazz and big band and stuff like that. But yeah, I'd be up to fuck around and find out. Yeah, man. Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. I think you could find one guy that specializes in that stuff. Just give him a fucking, and then just commission it, man. But probably expensive, I'd imagine. So it depends on budget. Solo devs generally, before looking for money, men, it can be tricky, man. But yeah, I mean, me and Kuzco, I'm sure are both ready to help out, man. So let us know how it goes. But yeah, that stuff can all be done digitally, in a DAW, in a digital audio workspace or thereabouts, and be given enough sort of texture, grit, and otherwise, man. One of the things that I was talking about in that Patreon video is my my recent fixations in making audio sound lower quality than it actually is, man. Case in point, that bullshit that I recorded before. Give that a quick spin through, you early birds, man. We've got new music coming out, man. I know I said to some people that the new single will be out this week. It could be, but I'm going to submit it 2 weeks with a 2 week window. This gives me a higher chance of being curated, getting to edit a playlist and stuff like that. I don't expect I will, but let's start with our best foot forward, man. It's been a fucking while since I've released anything. A couple weeks more ain't gonna hurt nobody, man. But if you're a patron, if you're a tier 3 patron, sorry, I have to keep some of this shit locked up. It is a game of favorites, I'm afraid. There's some good eggs that I've been chucking me fucking $10 a month for a bit. So I have to give them the goods. But at the same time, I want to keep some surprises for everybody. So there's a chance that if you're a tier 3 patron, you will know the single that we're starting out with. But we'll see. What's up, Twitch?
Keep my cuff dry. If you think this looks bad, you should see the bomb site. Wires crossed. Look, we gotta do to stop it slipping down the wrong side. Oppenheimer on the rug, so between them is a compromise. Lost some of the squad in the deep end. This being a cost. I'm feeling like Pond Life, Steven Sondheim among the frogs. Like, here we are. Let's at least get this one right. Offbeat.
Any theatre kids? Any musical kids? Did you see what I did there? See what I did there, man? Jared. Fucking jog on, mate. Thank you, Jared. Good to see you, man. Yeah, man. I didn't know how I was going to feel today, man, and I don't know how I'm going to feel for the rest of the week because I'm grieving. I'm grieving, man. Not over a death or anything like that, man. But sorry, I didn't finish my thought before. I'm going through a bit of a transitionary stage at the moment. I've recognized it in myself. So in regards to music and stuff like that, your emotional bandwidth and where you are in life and things that are going on around you and stress and anxiety and depression and all that stuff is it's aesthetic. If you want it to be, channel that shit. For people that are particularly intuitive in regards to picking apart my songwriting, you'll be able to find out what's been going on in my little head, man. So, like I say, I'm still in the throes of it, man. I have been very, very depressed. I was depressed through the entirety of last year, and it's been a pretty brutal start to this year as well, man. I'm used to it, so I don't want, when I say this stuff, it's not to be like, oh poor Moose, or it's not like, oh, give me your sympathy or anything like that. It is what it is, man. It is what it fucking is. So I'm comfortable talking about it, man. But there is power in all forms of art and whatever. There is power within that, man. I find that sometimes when I'm at my lowest, that's when I write the good shit, man. A lot of artists will tell you that, man. It's a good indicator that I am an actual artist because I'm broke, I'm depressed, and I'm self-interested, man. In my songwriting a lot of the time, and that will be the same for Pluto Grove as well, man. The video game that I will be developing again at some point, and the music, they are the same thing. They're the same thing in my aesthetical categorization. They're coming from the same source. One might be deliver certain messages in a very different way, but a lot of the messages will be the same because they are foundational to my psyche, my perspective, my opinions, etc., etc. You know, so in the case of self-loathing lyrics and you know, quasi-philosophizing over meaning and existence is pretty much 80-90% of the songs that I've written. And then Pluto Grove, as some of you will know, is being set up to be this exploration of that, man. So Dasha is somebody who probably with a lot of self-hatred and stuff like. When you hear the words, hear the term self-insert, don't always think about it in a negative context. Like, oh, they're trying to have their power fantasy, man. In my case, I've got two pretty large and loud self-inserts, Dice and Dasha. The two halves of the same coin. And I've always known this, man. Dice kind of looks like me, man. I've always known this. And I don't mind telling people this because those are the characters you want to be fucking listening to, you know? And there's a lot of people, I don't know why this example popped into my head. It's not the example I want to use. A lot of people think Hermione is a self-insert for ginormous cunt Rowling. Don't know. I'd like to see if she's confirmed that because it'd be interesting. It's interesting. It'd be interesting to know if she doesn't see it that way. And the perspective and the sort of characterization that Hermione took on. If it is to be believed that Hermione is a self-insert, whether conscious or subconscious, the author's awareness of this is aesthetic. The Stephen Sondheim bar goes crazy, man.
Keep my cuff dry if you think this looks bad.
Sorry, I really wanted to read this whilst it's hot off the presses. Jared says, I know exactly what you're talking about. I've been there myself for about 3 years, looking at the big picture, try to remind myself that scarcity is fertile ground for creativity, value even. Trumpet guy. Silence is the foundation of creativity. Negative space. Me and Lemsford, I linked in the Cult Lounge on Discord a talk from Robert Kurvitz, the Disco Elysium guy, and he talks about this shit as well. If you aesthetic boys, even if you're not a world builder, watch that fucking video, because what's the Japanese term for it, man? Is it mushu? I should know. Nah. Negative space, right? Negative space. A lot of the illustration, a lot of the character design work that I've done in the past I don't know when this change happened, man. I've always had a bit of a thing for black and white, but there is something to be said about just having two values define not just a scene, but depth, texture, feeling, sentiment. It really is quite exceptional what you can do with next to nothing. Obviously, you can't work with nothing. This might sound like I'm stating the obvious, but it's really important. You can't start with nothing, but you can start with whatever nothing isn't. So wherever there isn't nothing, there can be something. But there can only be something because of the other side of the coin. There can only ever be something because nothing exists. And that's aesthetic, motherfucker. I need to find a better way to articulate a lot of my thoughts on aesthetic, because I really do want to start a fucking cult of aestheticists, man, that see the world the way I do. Not as if I've got all the answers, but I think it's useful to artists to be able to be like, right, well, random ideas, random examples popping into my head. Some cunt, you're somewhere, and some cunt is making a pot out of clay. If you're this way inclined, you think like me. I mean, I might not stick around for that particular example, but there'll be something in hearing about an expert talk about technique in literally fucking anything creative. I mean, there could be some like scientist business type stuff that you could appropriate as well, like public speaking, performance. It's the same fucking thing. You know, there's not too much difference between a rap battle and a slide deck suit and tie presentation. There just fucking isn't. Hearing experts talk about their craft, no matter what it is invaluable to developing your own sort of creative schema in a way. And like I say, I do need to find a better way to articulate this, but it does all just come down to knowing that everything has a relationship with everything else. There isn't that much on Earth, really. The more awareness you have of the things on Earth, be it fucking, I don't care, geodes, certain levels of the sea. I've been really fucking fascinated with the Midnight Zone recently. We will play the video game at some point, man, but we're not streamed in a bit. I became utterly fucking fascinated with this, and I've never really been a marine biology kind of guy, but I don't need to be, because the sea represents something different to me. It represents untapped potential, curiosity, fear, the abyss, the depths. We've only discovered 30% of the ocean overall, and there are certain layers of the sea that we truly don't. Like, we found out about a new fish the other day, man, from the Midnight Zone. I can't remember what it's fucking called now. But again, just follow my thought process. It might sound like I'm going on tangents. follow me. The Midnight Zone. Not only has it got a cool name, but and a lot of undiscovered sort of weird alien-like, or what we, quote unquote alien creatures, many of which that we've probably never fucking seen before. God might live down there. We wouldn't fucking know, because we've seen more of the moon than we have the sea, probably. I don't know about that, man. Don't know how chilly it is on the cold side. But then I start thinking, all right, I'm making a fucking video game, man. I need, and we've got some, I hate using this term too broadly, but got some eldritch, some Lovecraftian qualities, i.e. we're dealing with the incomprehensible, or preparing ourselves for an unknown in Donald Rumsfeld terms, man. And we have, like, it's negative space. Follow my thought process. It's negative space. There are things outside of your perspective, regardless of the progress of humanity and science and the rest of it, man. We just don't know all there is to know about much of anything, really. We know a lot about where we are and what we're doing, but that's it. That's it. So the information that we pass along to each other on Earth, I never want to hear any of you lot say, I don't fucking care about, I don't care about the Midnight Zone. I don't care about the Midnight Zone. The Midnight Zone, man. It contains everything that I could want in terms of okay, let's just use Lovecraftian. In terms of a Lovecraftian sort of humanity versus inconceivable, just unreality, like something that you can't prepare yourself for. That exists. And not only that, that fear of the unknown, fear of the dark is foundational to the human experience, right? And where did humanity come from? We walked out the fucking sea, dog. So when I start thinking about, oh well, I need some monster designs and stuff like that, because of the power of aesthetic, it's like poetry. It rhymes, to quote George Lucas, man. If you want to, and if you're able, if you train your brain, everything flows into something else. So all of a sudden, my weird interest in weird deep sea creatures, man. I'm pretty sure we've all got a little bit of a fascination with the deep sea, because it's alien. It's an environment that we would not be able to survive in, and yet there is so much there, and so much that we don't know about, and just don't know how it works. We've got all that right under our feet, man. And follow my thought process. No potion. Contemplate the sky when there's something in the ocean. It's the same shit, bro. So, sorry, what am I trying to say here? From the Midnight Zone, we've made connections that have naturally flowed back into stuff that we were already thinking about, because we are inclined to like the things that we like and find interest in things that we find interesting. Follow your fucking nose, man, and try it out. Just see how you can make certain experiences or certain incoming knowledge, because with complicated concepts, it can actually help with your learning if you attach something that you know well to something that you don't know so well, and you try and instead of learning a skill from scratch, you like, you can't always do this, man. Like music production and coding, it'd be hard to find the ties there, but not fucking impossible. If you think about like structure and like prioritization and mixing and stuff like that, it starts to bleed through, man. You need to follow your nose and stuff. So, the fucking Midnight Zone, bro. It's why, and I'm not saying that all of the enemies in Pluto Grove will be fish creatures, but it's that now that we're able to, or now that I'm able to relate this experience to another experience, we start to get a lot of things start to work themselves out. So a game story that's about existence and objective, quote unquote, objective truth, perception, the unknown, being stranded on this little place called Earth, man. It's it's everything that I've been rapping about for fucking a long time, 16, 17 years. You know, it's all I've been rapping about for 17 years, and the video game will have a lot of imagery. A lot of characters will quote directly from songs that I've written. Not necessarily because I'm like, oh, look, laddie da, aren't I a nice writer, man? It's not about that. It's not about that. It's meaning making within your own body of work, and I think there's power to that, especially for people that are very close to the things that you do. You know, there's now that you know that, you guys are probably the first that will notice those things, man. But there's a hope that one day we can connect with each other over ideas, not just the ideas that have already been had, but the ideas that have yet to arrive. And those ideas will all be, will have come to fruition because of pre-existing ideas. The notion, you know, no original sin, or there's no original ideas. I kind of play into that, man, because we're just transmitters, right? We will play the video game soon. We did start on this video, but I interrupted him so much. Rick Rubin is who I hope I will become. Let me catch up on the chat, man. Would you agree with the analysis that this zone was given an extreme amount of pressure as a form of preventative measure by nature to keep our wrestlers out of that space? It's a weird one, right? And this is where you can pick up on blind spots as well, because it's like I know I'm very fond of creation myths. I'm more fond of creation myths more so than I am in evolution, even though I believe in evolution. But as part of what we're talking about in regards to the sea and video games and art, whatever the fuck, I could be a painter and it'd be the same thing, just fucking abysses and, you know, moody. But look, right, okay, here's another one, man. Do you know what I mean? It's mood, bro. And this isn't me saying, oh, look how good my art is, man. I'm just trying to prove a point, because I'm not too good at articulating it. But the sea's a bit of a blind spot for me, because it's like, well, yeah, just how and why did we decide to go up on land, and was that a good move for us? There's a notion in a lot of the stuff that I have been writing of the Earth returning to the womb, as in the reason that we are so at each other's throats and stuff is because we're not being pampered and mothered anymore. So there is a sentiment in a lot of stuff that I'm writing that the world and everybody on it do kind of want to go into the negative, because all of the things that we do know about are the reasons that we're in the mess that we're in right now. Okay, I'm sorry, that's so convoluted. It's yin and yang, man. The stuff that exists can only exist because of what doesn't, and what doesn't exist could only ever come to fruition and begin existing because of what exists already. I will think of a proper way to articulate on this. I'll probably do it as a Patreon article at some point. Shouts out to Christy, man. Like this one. This is a Danganronpa, man. Inspired. Got the eye there. We like eyes, man, and not just me. Humanity in general. Sorry, I am just going on stream of consciousness stuff right now. I'll wrap this talk up, and we'll start the game shortly. Eyes, in terms of symbolism, eyes are a pretty good example. And eyes represent a hell of a lot, man. They can represent like a witness, being perceived, being surveilled, insight, paranoia, all sorts of things. You know what I mean? It's the window to the soul. It's the window to the eye. Eyes are the way to the self, the I, you know? Nothing in my eyes, I'd seen it in a selfie. Bluffing in my prime till I feel a little healthy, feel a little healthy, feel a little, feel a little, feel a little. There's the OG Dasher, by the way, for people that I haven't shown this to. Before we had Dasher, I had no idea who was going to be the protagonist, man. I had a feeling that's a bit of a lie. I knew it was going to be a lassie, because I knew it was going to be a lassie. This is where Dasher started off, and so just to follow my stream of consciousness, look over your old stuff. If you are a creative, one of the things that I've been doing quite consciously is taking lines that I wrote in fucking 2009 and 2010 and just doing them again. There's value in that, not just for me, because for me there's a sense of catharsis there. Like in one way or another, I will have grown considerably since I wrote some of those bars. In terms of cells, I'm two different motherfuckers away from who I was when I wrote a lot of that stuff. So that's a way of me. It's a weird one, man. Like I say, I've been in my head quite a lot the last few months, man. And it is this way of thinking that does help me process things, man. It helps me process things like grief. And when my depression will eventually allow, it helps me come to terms with that as well. I'm much better this week than I was last week. And I owe that just to a change of scene. I was in Scotland most of last week, and I was very fucking depressed the entire time. Like, what was the fucking point coming here? Last night, it was the same, man, because it was the same day that I left. So I thought today I was going to be, but I wasn't, man. And I knew I wasn't going to be by about fucking 11 p.m. last night, because I'd felt shit all day, and then just rethinking and going through stuff and not being afraid to confront some of the stuff that's going on internally, be a distraction, drugs, video games, whatever. I still did all of that. Still did all of those things. Actually, no, I smoked a little bit of tame weed, and I didn't play any fucking video games whilst I was at my mum's. I read Umineko instead. But valuable. It all is, man. There's value in every experience. You just need to allow for that to be the case, I guess. Like I say, I will find I'm not very articulate today, so I'm struggling to. But listen to Rick Rubin talk about this shit, and then we'll start the game.
If you want to live in a creative way, which will.
So I would like to say that everything that I've said is what Rick Rubin is about to say, but he's probably going to add some on top, and he will simplify a lot of the concepts that I was talking about, man.
Benefit everything in your life. Be a better person in your family. Be a better, if you're starting a new business, do a better job of starting a new business. It's all the same. You know, I don't really.
Sorry, I didn't actually know. I have listened to this talk before, and this might have been where I got this philosophy from. But I'm pogging off right now because he's just agreed with me, and that's not the reason I clicked on this video. And the reason I go to this video is for his thoughts and ideas on us being transmitters, for receiving and outputting signals in regards to ideas. Used to have a young customer who wanted to start a business. One day he came in and he said, I was out and about and I saw the thing that I wanted to do, and I was like, fucking bastard. And I told him what Rick Rubin is going to say in a minute. It's just like, ideas aren't yours. If you see your idea and somebody else has done it before you, it's the way it works, man. It was that idea's time to it was that idea's time to be fulfilled. But I'm pogging off because 10 seconds in, and I've just learned myself that Rick Rubin is going to be one of the priests at our Church of Aesthetics, man. Shouts out to Skillsy. Oh man, because I swear I reached that sort of philosophy myself, man. But I know Rick Rubin has a lot to do with how I process the world creatively, you know. But this motherfucker just said everything is everything, right?
New business. It's all the same. You know, I don't really know anything about music. It's more a way of looking at the world and wanting it to be the best it could possibly be, and doing whatever it takes to be the best it could possibly be, and being true to knowing that no one else knows. You know, I'm not saying I know, but that everyone's idea is as valuable as mine. You know, we're all creators. From the beginning, I never thought any of the things that I'm doing were possible or realistic.
Sorry, Jared. I'll pick up on what you were saying because I didn't actually finish.
I just did things.
So many
out of
tangents
the
today.
Love of them, thinking I would have real jobs, and you know, like the thing that my passion would be my hobby, and I'd have a job to support my hobby.
Yeah.
And it just
Sorry, I forgot. This is on Rogan, and Rogan is a moron. I had somebody try to tell me that Rogan isn't a moron recently. Rogan's so stupid he doesn't know. He shit talks the Chinese capitalist Communist Party on his fucking podcast, but he doesn't realize that he is a shill for the Chinese Communist Corporation.
without me knowing it was possible. The stars line up at certain times for certain things to happen, and they happen. And sometimes you can make something great and it doesn't connect for whatever reason. I found this.
Well, just my last word on Rogan. Please don't convince yourself that Rogan is intelligent. He's not. The people that Rogan gets on might be intelligent. He might facilitate a good space for intelligent people to talk about intelligent things. But Joe Rogan's a fucking moron.
It's out from making a lot of stuff. Like
Yeah.
sometimes you make two things that you think are the two best things you've ever made, and one of them connects with the world and one of them doesn't. And it might not have anything to do with what's in the art. It might have to do with, oh, it came out the same day as this other thing came out, and that got in the way. Or there was a bigger story at the time, or there was some other, who knows? Or it's not the it's not in the cards for that person to have that success. It's like there's so much to it that we don't understand.
Yeah.
All we can do is make something good and put it out for the best, and that's all there is. We never know why does something work? Even if you make a piece of art, you might, and it works, you may not know why. It's like there are a lot of talented people who never make it because they don't have the work ethic to make it. It's not just talent. Like, talent's a piece.
Yeah.
And you could argue for some people the work ethic trumps the talent.
Grayson says Rogan is the dumb man's genius philosopher. Yeah, probably. And he ruined comedy as well, almost single-handedly, because Rogan isn't... Rogan refers to it, it's always kind of bugged me that he refers to himself as a stand-up comic, because yes, he is, but so could I be if I went to a few open mics or whatever. I could call myself that, man. Joe Rogan didn't pop off because of his comedy, bro. Fear Factor and other shit. Don't be delusional either. I think this is quite important. Like, know what you're good at. Rogan's good at getting hit in the head, and he's a good host, you know. But when I was on that last night out, just after Christmas, One of my mates, when I said Joe Rogan is a fucking moron or something to that effect, I know he's actually quite smart. And I just gave up instantly. I was like, I'm not gonna.
You know,
I'm not gonna. How many hoaxes? How many ridiculous, stupid Photoshop hoaxes has this idiot fallen for, man? No. And I think he's an Amy Schumer apologist as well. I might be getting that wrong. If I meet somebody that thinks Joe Rogan is smart in any capacity, I assume they dropped out of high school. It's mad because this guy's normally, you know, he's not daft. He's not one of my stupid friends anyway. Because I do have actually less now. Because one of our most stupidest old friends was in Supermax out in California for domestic battery not too long ago. So I'm not friends with him anymore. But sorry, all that to say that it did surprise me. But these are the people that you need to worry about, because Joe Rogan helped get Donald Trump elected. And so Joe Rogan is heavily implicated in a genocide.
I worked with a lot of bands. I see that there's often...
I can't remember. Sorry, Lemsford says that would be ironic, the Amy Schumer thing, considering the Carlos Mencia shit. I might be getting this wrong. But I know a lot of people did go out to bat for Amy Schumer. Jim Norton, the worm himself, and Patrice O'Neill must be fucking spinning in his grave, man, because I'm pretty sure he went to bat for Amy Schumer. And this is after doing years of Opie and Anthony with Patrice O'Neill. And Amy Schumer stole like 2 or 3 jokes, almost verbatim, man. Fucking crazy, right?
Having worked with a lot of bands, I see that there's often this friction where, and I'm sure you've seen it in a writing room for comedy, where people are trying to get their idea.
You see how he's relating his experiences directly to another and saying, I'm sure you know, because you are part of the same human experiment and experience that I am. The ways that we perceive the world might not be identical, but we have similar faculties, and we are privy to the same information being transmitted. Just a case of whether you pursue it, whether or not you're open to it or not. Talking about like losing, like cutting friends off, like old friends off. My old mates turn right wing, man, and the main commonality between these old no longer friends and them turning right wing is that they're fucking morons. And I'm not saying that in a well, no, I am, I guess. I'm not saying that because they disagree with my politics. I'm just saying they lack common sense. They lack the emotional bandwidth to be open to receiving other ideas, ideas that you might have to think about more and might make you challenge your norms and your perception, man. I'm a very different person to who I was. But I know a lot of people that don't change, and they're normally retards. Almost always, man. They're all the retards, and unfortunately, they generally get their way, which is why Donald Trump is blowing up schoolgirls to distract from the fact that he's fucked and ate children.
Idea in.
Yeah.
That's not a collaboration.
No.
It's something else. A real collaboration is when everyone who's there is working together towards whatever is the best thing for the whole thing.
Yeah.
And whether it's your idea or someone else's idea, it doesn't matter. And if you're invested in the collaboration, you want the best idea to win. You don't want your idea to win.
So I talk about this quite a lot. And mind you, I haven't done any collaborations recently, but my attitude towards collaborations these days is a lot different than it was in 2012. Because in 2012, or around Cake Tape, when I was doing the bulk of the collaborations that I've done in music, if somebody was like, do you want to be on this track? I would go yes. And my mission, and I know I'm going to be successful in this, is to fucking kill you on your own track. And I'm quite happy with, yeah, I'd say my fucking kill rate's pretty good. I'd say there's only ever been one time I was put on a track, and I felt threatened by another artist on there. The example I'm thinking about, it was Rams and Bad Bones, who is a very, very prolific underground rapper in the UK, man, and somebody who I wish I fucking worked with some more, man. We'll see.
Right.
What makes it great is the person.
But yeah, these days, my focus is more on creating something good. I think me and Badmin on Messiah Facelift, we really went toe to toe on that. I might not like Messiah Facelift as much as some people, but I'm very happy with my call on getting him on there, man. And he surprised me as well, man. I always knew Badmin was a better rapper than most people knew him to be through the League of Legends shit, man. Do that. But it was the equal amount of threat, you know. It's I as much as I don't aim to just seek and destroy these days, man. A collaboration, you should be testing each other. You should be pushing each other, man. And so for that reason, I'd say Messiah Facelift is probably the best collaboration I've done, just because of how equal we were. We've got quite similar vocal registers. He was able to come up with as much fucking nonsensical abstract prose as I did, with the same amount. Say less, because I'm going to be trying to get in touch with him very soon. I fucking knew it. I knew he was too good for just League of Legends rap, but he made money.
Personal.
Yeah.
With all of its imperfections, with all of its quirkiness, that's what makes it great. How you see the world, that's different from how everyone else sees the world. That's why you're an artist. That's your purpose in sharing your work with the world.
Yeah. Gospel. He's not even got into the good shit yet. Gospel, right? We've all got very different perspectives. You could even say we have entirely different realities to one another. Another one of the things that I've been writing about for Pluto Grove is this idea that there can be no objective truth in human experience relative to human experience. Not necessarily like science and stuff, fair enough. We can agree on that. But the way that I perceive that science might be very different to how fucking Jared perceives the science. What am I trying to say? Words and ideas all carry weight and sentiment. Me saying puppy brings with it a different sentiment and surface association than 87 dead schoolgirls, right? They both, just those words carry a lot of weight to him, man. Even without context, I could have made that open. I didn't, but you know. So what do I mean by how we respond to the science? I don't actually fucking know. I guess it could be what we're able to take away from it. Like, let's use Jared as the example again. Jared might have a marginally less interest, a bit of interest in the midnight zone of the ocean, or he might have a little bit more, you know. And that's perception that alters your interactions with the world. If you don't know that if you've got no interest in the sea whatsoever, you might not know that there's sharks there, man. And sharks are bad for you, man. They should be wiped off the face of the earth. That's my personal opinion. And everybody knows what sharks do. They stalk motherfuckers for 5 miles and kill. Like, that's all they do. They're just made to kill, kill, kill. But somebody else might be like, Nah, man, sharks are sound. Even though we're both kind of aware of the same things, our realities are quite different because I'm not getting in a cage with sharks. But somebody who really fucks with sharks will get in that cage. And he can tell me about his experience. And then I can take something away from that, man. What the fuck am I talking about?
And that seems to be the case with everything. With literature, it's
Everything.
definitely...
This is my Joe Rogan impression. Watching. Yeah. I noticed that when monkeys...
the case with stand-up comedy.
Everything.
We experience...
Well, yeah, this is fair though. Like, I am going to be picking on Joe a little bit, but he's not wrong here to tie his experience back in. Like, he is, you know, occasionally even Joe Rogan will get things right, you know.
that in stand-up comedy where there's these kind of derivative voices where they're kind of like finding what they think other...
But notice how Joe went to stand-up comedy. Not MMA. The things that he's good at. Went to the thing that he's passionate about. And I'm not going to pick on him for that. I do think he is a terrible stand-up comedian. With all of the he's basically a shit Dane Cook, you know? Little tortilla boy. But it, you know, this is what I mean about people's perception of the world, man. It's not me saying, oh, well, I know what's good for you and what's not. It's like, well, no, because this is the lens that this motherfucker views the planet. And you don't need many clues to pick up on that, man. You just need to know a little bit about who he is and what he's done in the past. And you can still learn things from Joe as well, man. Namely, how to not delude yourself into thinking that you're a great stand-up comedian because you are the czar of comedy and you've locked it down. You've killed comedy by retreating to your fucking mothership out in Austin, Texas, man, where you just get hacks. Man, and they're all sucking at the teat. They all want a little bit of nipple, so of course they're going to laugh at your jokes, man. But I've heard a lot of reports that if you go to Joe's club, the mothership in Austin, Texas, it's a pretty elitist atmosphere, man. I've seen it in battle rap, man. Know exactly what it'll be like. And it's all, this elitism it's got nothing to do with comedy because they're all fucking terrible comedians, man. What is it really about, man? Negative space.
other people want to hear, and they start saying it because they've heard other people say similar things that are now successful.
And even if they have some sort of a short-term success doing that, it's not revolutionary. It doesn't change the world. It doesn't last. You know, it can be a momentary thing, but it's never the thing. It's the people who you first see and you might not like that you come to like because you don't understand them at first. Those are the ones that change the world.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that you dedicate your fandom to for life. You can't second guess your own taste for what someone else is going to like. It won't be good.
Right.
You know, we're not smart enough to know what someone else is going to like.
One of my good friends who has always taken a close, because my circle of IRL friends, they're not really big fans of my music, man, because everybody's a little bit different. One of those friends was the one that says you make rap music for autistic people, and I was like, fuck, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. But the same friend has always been like very, very critical. And I do appreciate it, man. We fucking had a couple keys and that on a night out. We haven't seen each other for a year. We're just like that. Yeah, man. Yeah. Just agreeing with each other. He's one of the sentiments he repeats is, why don't you do a normal track, man? Because he knows I've got bars, bro. But it's he's talking about like beat and stuff like that. He talked about 99 because before 99 Lives was released, I first performed that verse outside of a pub, and he was blown away, man. That was a cappella, but he didn't fuck with the production. So it can be as simple as that. But what he's talking about is entirely true, man. Like, because there has been times it's been like, right, well, I know what he means. It just means something with an actual beat. It just means something with an actual beat, brother. And I can do that, but it's not natural to me. It's not natural to me. And he said he tried, he said some pretty critical things about me. It's like, you're always just trying to seem so like unknowable and all the rest of it, man. It's like, well, because I don't know who I am. I don't know who I am. I'm always in flux. I'm always growing, man. My cells have completely replaced themselves numerous times already, and it's going to keep happening, John. I don't know who I am. So, and I don't think anybody should be completely sure of who they are, because where can growth occur, man? If there's no negative space to grow into, if you're just like closing your windows and be like, fuck that. What's the point? What's the point? I need to be ready for death. And so far, I'd say I'm doing a pretty good job compared to a lot of people, because I think about and philosophize it about weird shit. So that's how my music, that's how my art is going to come out. It's going to be weird shit. I don't like Christopher Nolan anywhere near as much as David Lynch, and I can enjoy both. I can enjoy both of their movies, man. But if I had to delete one from existence, brother, if you're a weirdo, be a weirdo. If you're a weirdo, be a champion for other weirdos, man. Because people need to hear weirdos say, fuck, man, I'm depressed. This is hard. Fuck that bitch. And so on. That's what I realize about my stuff, man. Fucking Miles, his favorite song is Monster in the Middle from Year of the Moose. I've listened to that song twice. Because it's it's too much. Too much. I understand why he likes it. It's because it's one of the most honest things I've ever put to paper, man. People like in my position. It's sometimes, and one of the conclusions I've come to recently is that sometimes you just want somebody else to say what you're thinking, or be able to articulate something in a simpler way, so you can be like, fuck, right, yeah, no, that's me. What value do I offer if I'm just and I'll do this on occasion, man, if I'm just rapping about tits, money and cars, man. Tits and money, great. I'm not too asked about cars, man, but I'll still do for status and the rest of it. But it's also not me, man. That's fantasy. On a level that I'm not I have no relation to. You can be like, and that's probably like 66% of hip hop these days is brokies rapping about not being broke. What's the point? What's the point? What's getting done?
To make something. Well, I don't really like it, but I think this group of people like it. It's a bad way to play the game of music or art. You have to do what's personal to you, take it as far as you could go, really push the boundaries, and people will resonate with it if they're supposed to resonate with it. We really are talking about magic. We're talking about like the universe conspiring on our behalf if we let it. Yes. And to be in this flow,
if you let it,
these waves that anyone can catch, if you're trying to catch it, you're open to it, you see it coming, you take off on every chance you get, and sometimes the ride happens, and it's remarkable. It's remarkable how it happens. And it doesn't come from, it's not preconceived, it's not an idea, it's through the doing these things that want to be, that the universe wants to happen now, comes through us. And if we don't do it, maybe someone else will do it. Have you ever had that experience where you have an idea for something and you don't do it, and then 6 months later you see that someone else has done it? It's not because they took your idea. It's that it's time
Joe's never had that experience.
for that.
Mm.
And
Sorry, because this is the thing I always come back to this video for. It's great that he's agreed with me on everything else. I can only imagine that a lot of my philosophy comes from Rick Rubin. I read his book. I've read his book. I'm more familiar with his book, The Creative Act, than I am with this video. So I Scout's Honor, I had no memory of him basically just agreeing with all of the bullshit I said in a far less articulate manner for the last hour and 10 minutes. I feel good about that, because even if it did come from him, I've internalized it to the point where I understand it as my own idea. But because Kryptonesia, right, like talking about comedy and stuff like that, a lot of people will defer to the idea that you can hear an idea and then forget that that idea came from somebody else and then register it as your own idea. Happens all the time. It's exactly what he's talking about here, because we're all capable of transmitting the same information anyway. So there is an argument to be made that, you know, Monkey's typewriter situation, that you could come to the same conclusion as somebody else. Happens all the time. But plagiarism also happens as well. So good. We're going to start the video game soon, but I think this is important, man.
do it. Have you ever had that experience where you have an idea for something and you don't do it, and then 6 months later you see that someone else has done it? It's not because they took your idea. It's that it's time for that. And you can act on it or not. And if you see, and the artists, the best artists are the ones who have the best antenna for this material that's available. It's coming through. The best comedians see the best jokes. They see them coming. We all live in the same world. The way you see it, you have the best joke because you see it best. And one of the reasons you can, I believe that you can see it best, is because you don't believe what the structure around you assumes to be the case. So much of it has to do with humor, like
Oh man, I felt like that's a brutal cut, because that was fucking incredible.
you can, I believe that you can see it best is because you don't believe what the structure around you assumes to be the case.
Negative space. Okay.
So much of it has to do with humor, like when it's good, it makes you laugh, even if it's not funny. You know, like the
Mad that. If you join, right, we're on Twitch. We're on Twitch. I thought we were already on Twitch, but we weren't. Now we're on Twitch. We just got booted off of YouTube, man. YouTubers, let us know when we're back. We're going to finish this, man. I can't have been too far out of fair use, but YouTube doesn't give a fuck about fair use laws, so. Bada bada boom.
Keep my cuff dry. If you think this looks bad, you should see the bum slipping down the wrong side. Oppenheimer on the rocks, so between him is a compromise. Lost some of the squad in the deep end. It's been a cost. I'm feeling like pond life, Stephen Sondheim among the frogs. Like here we are. Let's at least get this one right. Offbeat. Keep
Back.
my cuff dry. If you think this looks bad, you should see the bomb site. Wires crossed. Look, we gotta do to stop it slipping down the wrong side. Oppenheimer on the rocks, so between him is a compromise. Lost some of the squad in the deep end. It's been a cost. I'm feeling like pond life, Stephen Sondheim among the frogs. Like here we are. Let's at least get this one right. Offbeat, never quantized. Belt down a notch. The secret isn't cold feet with the frostbite. Haven't slept since they cut the line. Treat me like Aghanim or Ganon hogtied. I've been done doing this a long time.
Bitch, and you know. Boo, 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 boo.
Out in no seat, no peep, those bleeding. Yep, come on, baby, stone, but don't be.
What am I gonna do for this second verse, man? We're gonna finish that Rick Rubin video, man.
Have to keep the self-them separate sometimes. Hazard lights instead of sunshine. Never guessed my predilections would have led me here. These the harsh lessons that are meant to be feared. Half measures ever-present heart relevance. Shit fire and leave the matches. Don't be the blade, be the blacksmith. Practice makes perfect. Let's see some backflips. See what happens between now and being beneath the mattress. Buh.
Okay. I think that might be the beat. I've been juggling. So this is for a song called Needles, and this is the third beat that I've tried out, and they've all been quite similar, but I quite like this one. All right, remain on topic, Moose. We're nearly done.
The surprise nature of things when you hear the unexpected, you laugh and it feels good. It's a good feeling.
Do you agree? Sorry, I'm pausing so YouTube doesn't.
Because what collaborating is about is we're always collaborating at all times with the universe. That's how it works. Like we're taking in information, we're vibing on it.
Vibing on it. Would you agree? Would you agree? What do you think Joe's doing right now instead of listening to his guest? Instead of listening to the guy that's keeping him employed right now. What do you think he's thinking? Do you think he's connected with the universe, man? Do you think any amount of time that a simpleton like Joe Rogan can spend in a fucking isolation tank would get him to dial into what the fuck this actual wizard on the right-hand side is talking about?
In the past, when someone would recommend something to me, it sounded like it wasn't for me. It's like, oh, okay.
Sorry, we've just been killed on YouTube again. Ah, dearie me. Dearie me.
Keep my cuff dry. If you think this looks bad, you should see the bomb site. Wires crossed. Look, we gotta do to stop it slipping down the wrong side. Oppenheimer on the rocks, so between Oppenheimer on the rocks, so between them is a compromise. Oppenheimer on the rocks, so between them is a compromise. Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer.
You won't be able to hear the. Whoop. I want to try recording that verse again whilst we're waiting to come back online. You won't be able to hear the beat because I switched my driver over. Ooh.
Keep my cough dry. If you think this looks bad, you should see the bum side. Wires crossed. What we gotta do to stop it slipping down the wrong side? Oppenheimer on the rock, so between them is a compromise. Lost some of the squad in the deep end. It's been a cost. I'm feeling like Pond Life, Stephen Sondheim among the frogs. Like, here we are. Let's at least get this one right. Offbeat, never quantized. Belt down a notch. The secret isn't cold feet, but the frostbite. Haven't slept since they cupped the lie. Treat me like Aghanim or Ganon. Hogtied, I've been done doing this a long time. What's up? We back? Cool. Gonna try that. We'll skip the Rick Rubin stuff for now. And we'll actually play Resident Evil in a minute, man. I'll have to edit this VOD. Keep my cough dry. If you think this looks bad, you should see the bum side. Wires crossed. What we gotta do to stop it slipping down the wrong side? Oppenheimer on the rock, so between them is a compromise. Lost some of the squad in the deep end. It's been a cost. I'm feeling like Pond Life, Stephen Sondheim among the frogs. Like, here we are. Let's at least get this one right. Offbeat, never quantized. Belt down a notch. The secret isn't cold feet, but the frostbite. Haven't slept since they cupped the lie. Treat me like Aghanim or Ganon. Hogtied. I've been done doing this a long time. Long time. Not about to take. Actually. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Doing some singing today, man. Keep my cough dry. If you think this looks bad, you should see the bum side. Wires crossed. What we gotta do to stop it slipping down the wrong side? Oppenheimer on the rock, so between them is a compromise. Lost some of the squad in the deep end. It's been a cost. I'm feeling like Pond Life, Stephen Sondheim among the frogs. Like, here we are. Let's at least get this one. Sondheim among the frogs. Like, here we are. I've been never quantized. Never quantized. Sondheim among the frogs. Like, here we are. Let's at least get this one right. Offbeat, never quantized. Negative space. Hear that? Sondheim among the frogs. Like, here we are. Let's at least get this one right. Offbeat, never quantized. Belt down a notch. The secret isn't cold feet with the frostbite. Haven't slept since they cupped the lie. Treat me like Aghanim or Ganon. Hogtied. I've been done doing this a long time. Long time. Oh. Have to keep the self-things separate sometimes. Hazard lights instead of sunshine. Never guessed my predilections would have led me here. These the harsh lessons that are meant to be feared. Half measures ever present, heart relevant, shit fire. Leave the matches. Don't be the blade, be the blacksmith. Practice makes perfect. Let's see some backflips. See what happens between now and being beneath the mattress. All I need is convenience and camaraderie. All the way around anachronistic. At least a part of me isn't usual. Pushing when I used to pull. Blup, 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 blup. Archaic, part man, part mosaic. No wing in the arm span, I'm half glass, I'm cold, say it. What a blissful, insipid thing, finger dip the residue in a cold stasis. You are what you eat, so hold status. I've been eating cold crayons, beaker to beaker and no praying. That's an old verse, man, fucking hell. Right, so, sorry, a bit of a spoiler here, because that might be the one I'll start with. I don't know. So if you're here, you're a lucky lot, because I'm not even showing the patrons any versions of Needles yet. Because I wrote this verse the other day. Keep my cough dry. If you think this looks bad, you should see the bum side. Wires crossed. What we gotta do to stop it slipping down the wrong side? Oppenheimer on the rock, so between them is a compromise. Lost some of the squad in the deep end. It's been a cost. Yes, I like how I handled that. Listen to the first take that I did on some of the squad. Lost some of the squad in the deep end. That might be better, actually. Lost some of the squad in the deep end. It's been a cost. I'm feeling like Pond Life, Stephen Sondheim among the frogs. Like, here we are. Let's at least get this one right. Offbeat, never. So the Stephen Sondheim bar, just in case, because I can't do my own Genius annotations, so it's up to, because it just looks cringe. So it's up to one of you guys. Stephen Sondheim, musical guy. 2 of his plays. 2 of his musicals. One of them's called The Frogs.
And another one is, and the Frogs, it was adapted from a Greek play, actually, which I was also reading because of the Stephen Sondheim bar. Follow your nose, man. So it's like, okay, I've got Stephen Sondheim. I've got a good bar in here somewhere. Let's pull it up, man. Because BB got me into musicals a little bit, but I never sit and fucking watch them on my own. So let's. So I come up with the brilliant idea. Compromise. Stephen Sondheim. Quantized. I'm like, oh shit, Stephen Sondheim. Sometimes names will just pop into your head, man. So, you know, we could just be like, I'm musical like Stephen Sondheim, man. And this is one of the things that I noticed that a lot of nerdcore rappers don't do when it's the most obvious thing to do. We're talking about like anime and video game character raps and stuff like that. You know, you'll get a guy being like, yo, Naruto rap. Yo, I'm powering up like Goku. And it's just fucking, you know. And then you get someone like Moose who gets put on the Soul Eater Cypher and he gets that fucking Wikipedia page open. Even though I already know the anime. I already like Soul Eater. I already know about Stein, man. I get that fucking thing up, man. Spirit by my scythe. I, the modern Prometheus. Silver Saboteur, no safer Sephiroth. Behead, change your brain so it's better off. Errant Jägermeister endangering mics and raising medic costs. Fry me up a kitchen egg, it won't be coming sunny side up. So this bar will have originally been, I'm feeling like Stephen Sondheim. The Pond Life bit wouldn't have been there yet. The Pond Life bit came after. I Googled Stephen Sondheim and I went through his catalogue and I saw a musical called The Frogs. And another one called Here We Are. This one's for the musical kids, man. So Pond Life comes in retroactively, man. And I know a lot of rappers don't do this, man. Do it with everything. First draft is never. Don't George Lucas it, man. First draft, redraft, edit. And that's how you get bars as good as this, man. It all starts to make sense. Where do you find frogs? At the pond. So I would be feeling like Pond Life Stephen Sondheim because I'm hanging out among the frogs. It's like I'm a musical guy among these frogs, man. And I guess that's Here We Are. I guess this is just
Lost now. Lost, some of the squad in the deep end. It's been a cost. I'm feeling like Pond Life, Stephen Sondheim among the frogs. Like here we are. Let's at least get this one right. Offbeat, never quantized. Belt down a notch. The secret isn't cold.
I quite like how that isn't synced anymore. Because I recorded those ad-libs over the first take, man.
Beat, never quantized. Belt down a notch. The secret isn't cold feet with the frostbite. Haven't slept since they caught the light. Treat me like Aghanim or Ganon hogtied. I've been done doing this a long time.
And because it signals. Sorry, I am going to put the fucking video game on now. It's signals. Like I'm quite bad at referential bars. I have to force myself to do it. Weird bars like. Normally it's just one and done. So a punchline, a good punchline would be, in my case, I'm feeling like Pond Life, Stephen Sondheim. Stephen Sondheim is a thing, a person that exists, and they have had some kind of impact in the world that other people are aware of, right? So when we invoke Stephen Sondheim, there's with that comes different levels of comprehension. You get people that, like me, that have mostly just heard of him. Like I have seen a lot of his musicals and stuff. But, you know, I had to check. Like I didn't know he was the Sweeney Todd guy until I checked. But I have seen Sweeney Todd, man. So that's the surface understanding. And a lot of people will be right there with you. There'll be a lot of people that'll be like, oh, yeah, I love musicals, man, more than me. So after that, you've got your second layer of understanding. the Wikipedia page, man. You take 2 plays and then people that are on that level of understanding go, motherfucker. And it's not quite as impressive. But then we just mentioned 2 Zelda antagonists at the end. No setup or punchline, but Ganon, Aghanim and Ganon sounds good, right? But also levels of understanding, bearing in mind that this one probably only has level 1 understanding. You either know who these 2 characters are or you don't. And if you know them, you probably know them to be antagonists. So treat me like Aghanim or Ganon. Treat me like a bad guy, right? Unlike the pun like Stephen Sondheim, which has got nuance, that is just an out and out signal in my terms. I see that as a signal. I sometimes refer to them as anchors, and this is just concepts that exist, or people or things that exist in our time, man. But I'm careful in how I do this. My best example of this is coronavirus, right? My philosophy immediately, because I released 2 songs during lockdown, I was always like, never do a single COVID bar. Never outright mention COVID, corona, or lockdown. You can infer, but you date your shit, man. Do you want to listen to somebody rapping about the Spanish flu? That shit happened, bro. Like, and I know that's a bit of a backwards example because, you know, coronavirus, we've all experienced that shit, man. But what if something else happens like that? And you ruin that potential connection between a former experience and a present experience if you anchor too heavily. So there's a lot of things I will never do. And I think that coronavirus one is probably the best example I've got, because I know a lot of fucking rappers that fell victim to that shit. And all of them are lyrical miracle type beats as well. One of my rules of rapping, which I'm still putting together: emotions are implied, never indulged. And I stand by that, man. Sometimes we break rules, though. Sometimes it's more impactful to just cut the beat and say, I'm feeling sad today. But that, when you shouts out to Cusco, by the way. Sorry, I'm full rant mode today. It should, you need to know the balance, man. Negative space, breaking rules. Like, it could be this particular version of what we mean when we say negative space. Cutting the beat out at a certain time, negative space, blah blah blah. It's as much about what isn't there than there is, and that goes for everything, right? That's not just for theatre kids. That's for Sondheim aficionados. Imagine if rappers were dropping bars in 2008 about swine flu. Yeah, exactly, bro. Fucking mad cow disease. You know, like, it strikes me as cringe. Like, it strikes me as cringe. Because, you know, you can mention things that are going on, but I stay the course, man. As you know, there might be an utterance of free Palestine and get your fucking hands off of Iran, as a direct, like, not in a song, but just fucking said, because that needs to be heard differently. If you're aware of how I like to write songs, I don't know how it is for anybody else. I'm the only person that will ever hear this shit my way, whereas some of you might hear it similarly, but never identically, you know. But I don't know how people go into my stuff, man. But there might be some... you might expect there to be some he's going to be rapping about fucking weird shit, man, and I'm going to have to listen to it twice to even pick up on what he's saying because of his accent and stuff, man. So there might be, for experienced listeners, a little bit of preparation in regards to what might be encountered and how to treat it. I need to also be careful about people that are coming in out of nowhere, man. And this is where like layers of comprehension and nuance really kind of pay off in the end. And I will keep repeating, this applies to all art forms, man. Applies to fucking everything. Because, you know, it's kind of a cheat in a way, but it's a cheat that I know a lot of writers don't do, which is go to the fucking Wikipedia page. Stephen Sondheim, that's cool and all, but what can we do with that, man? I'm feeling like Stephen Sondheim. What do you mean? I'm feeling like Stephen Sondheim, right? I don't know. Well, how does Stephen Sondheim feel? What's he been up to? And then you go and then it's like Sweeney Todd and all. I've done a Sweeney Todd bar on Apple Juice, man. I'm like Sweeney Todd with hedge clippers, see? Want a foreign body in my pond soup, silver spoon fed. My werewolf friends, Matt jelly in my two heads. And I just noticed that now, actually. Interesting. Sorry, I'm not saying I'm so interested. We're just talking about signals, transmission, ideas, anchors. Yeah, weird. I definitely wasn't into musicals back then, man. But BB did get me into him, and whilst I will never probably watch them on my own, I just want you to remember this. Every single musical is about heaven and hell, God and the devil. Every single one. I've not even seen them all, but I'm confident, man. I'm confident. Tell me I'm wrong. If your missus or if you simply like musicals, tell me I'm wrong. Think about Cats. Think about Rent. Think about South Park, the movie.
Beat never quantized. Belt down a notch. The secret is.
Sorry, I said before, I quite like how that is desynced, those ad-libs, because when I did those ad-libs, it wasn't to the take that we're listening to now, right? But the bars are offbeat, never quantized. Think it in sometimes. Sometimes it just works itself out, man.
Beat never quantized. Belt down a notch. The secret isn't cold feet with the frostbite. Haven't slept since they caught the light. Treat me like Aghanim or Ganon hogtied. I've been done doing this a long time. Beat never.
Dr. Horrible single. I've never, my ex before the last, this was before I had the capacity to deal with musicals, because for the longest I was just like, that's a good example, because that was one where I was like, I don't get it. This is cringe. It might be different now. So you'll have to tell me, man. You'll have to tell me. I'm pretty sure I'm right though. My track record, I mean, I've only seen about 5 musicals, man. Sweeney Todd probably is as well. Listen, man, when I did DMT that one time, and I was listening to a Metal Gear Solid 5 video essay, and my guy starts talking about the vocal parasite, my brain went boing, 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 boing. And then I was like, oh my God. Like, literally, I was like, oh my God, he's talking about the Tower of Babel. And then I was like, everything's about God. I don't even believe in, I might be changing my mind on this, actually. I might be changing my mind. I might be rationalizing the concept of God at the moment. So how fucking stick that in your pipe and schmonk it, mate. Repo is the heaven hell I'm thinking of. I saw Sweeney Todd live at CSUN, and it was great. Nice. I've only seen was it the Todd Bod Burton? Nice one, Cusco. Right, one more fly through this, man. Sorry, I've just been in rant mode today. We'll actually play Resident Evil in a minute, man. We'll have to edit this VOD.
Keep my cup dry. If you think this looks bad, you should see the bomb site. Wires.
Bombs. We'll actually play Resident Evil in a minute, man. We'll have to edit this VOD.
Keep my cup dry. If you think this look.
Actually, me and Bibi went to see Shrek the Musical on mushrooms, and That was fucking amazing. That's probably about Heaven and Hell as well. We'll actually play Resident Evil in a minute, man. I'll have to edit this VOD.
Keep my cup dry. If you think this looks bad, you should see the bum side. Wires crossed. Look, we got a.
That's so.
You should see the bum side. Wires crossed. Look, we got a dude to stop us slipping down the wrong side. Oppenheimer on the rug, so between them is a compromise. Lost some of the squad in the deep end. It's been a cost. I'm feeling like Pond Life, Steven Sondheim among the frogs. Like here we are. Let's at least get this one right. Offbeat, never quantized. Belt down a notch. The secret isn't cold feet with the frostbite. Habits offbeat, never quantized.
Down a bit though, because it's
Offbeat, never quantized. Belt down a notch. The secret isn't cold feet with the frostbite. Haven't slept since they caught the light. Treat me like Aghanim or Ganon hogtied. I've been done doing this a long time, long time.
bitch, motherfucker, it's you. I'm gonna have to edit this VOD. I've dropped some knowledge today, I hope. And you either had to be here for it or you missed out, man, because the stream title is Resident Evil 9. So I will edit the VOD to match the title. Just remember what we've talked about here today. Like Pond Life, Steven Sondheim. I need a second verse for that, and that might get sent off this week. Might be sending definitely at least one track this week. Maybe 2 or 3. We will see. And just to reiterate for anybody that didn't hear me mention this or didn't see it in the Discord, I know I might have said new single this week. But if we schedule it for 2 weeks' time, there's a much higher chance, even though the chance is probably still quite low, that we will be curated for editor playlists and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm not expecting to, but it's been years since even 99 Lives, man. So a couple more weeks, and that lead time will allow me to finish more of the album, get that sent off, and also prep and cut video content for YouTubes, even though I've got to try and avoid AMVs, man, which is a shame. I will film some stuff at the moment, man, but I don't have the resources at the moment. Resident Evil 9. So I booted it up before just to see how it performed, and it wasn't doing great. But I think hopefully I got it to somewhere that is going to be okay. Because now that we're actually live and bit rates involved, we'll see.
Requiem. Requiem. Requiem.
I need to get a drink. Sorry. We'll start the game in just a minute, cunt. What's going on? Oh, you could start the stream now. Sorry if you've been watching, lurking, or otherwise, and you were just here for Resident Evil 9, and you were just getting so fucking angry because we were talking about shit that matters. I'm sorry. I know. I will do better. Also, by the way, first time they've ever fucked up the cake mousse, man. So these will be on sale soon, but not until they've got back to me on this, man. I sent them a ticket. Ah! Oh! Ah!
Sir.
Oh! Oh no, black man! Sorry, just a joke. Just a joke. Don't look at my body. That was just a little bit of irony, by the way. Right. How do we know? Right. Okay. Is she going to be, or we're going to do some, let's do some deep dive. Let's do some deep diving, man. There's a detective in another thing called Death Note, called L, and he's got the autism. It's never officially declared. But I wonder, is she also going to be sat in her chair like an idiot? You're gonna say she's sitting like L. Yeah, I wonder what that. I wonder because I do wonder this quite a lot recently, especially with Japanese games, like because she's just been coded. She's just been Spectrum coded, man. Listen, you can sit on your chair in weird ways, but to depict that and you know and not be on the spectrum, I mean. But we're all on it, man. I sit on my chair in weird ways sometimes. So great. This is our protagonist 1, and she's not like the other FBI agents because she's messy.
Grace.
And a little bit autistic.
Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
Okay. So we've watched quite a bit of preview stuff for this, and I haven't always had charitable things to say about Grace's performance, but here's the full game now. So if you haven't picked up on it already, I'll just do this. Grace Ashcroft has just got too much going on at work. Will she ever find her perfect resident hero?
This is about the report you asked for yesterday. It'll be ready in 2 days tops.
It's what Anthony Jr. does in The Sopranos, and he's like Anthony. He does a fantastic job with the role. But I was quite happy just binge watching only The Sopranos for a few months, but I had to stop because of Boy Tony, and he does exactly the same shit, man. It fucking winds me up so much.
On that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
Oh.
I need your eyes on the crime scene.
Okay. That's where my mom died.
Look,
All right, I'll give her a chance.
I know
I barely said anything.
that's where your mother was murdered. And I know it'll be upsetting for you.
Holding distance on my chair.
Alyssa died 8 years ago.
Thanks, exposition man.
Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
Right. Okay. The last 3 lines were, okay. All right. Here's how you don't introduce a story. I mean, this is kind of how Lord of the Rings does it, but not really. So Lord of the Rings starts off by showing an epic battle and going, a long time ago, there was a great many things that happened. This world has been developed and has history. and we're going to tell you some of that important history so you have context for the things to come. But this is not quite the same, because instead of an epic battle and a recounting of plot critical events, it's two people in suits standing in an office where one guy says, this is your name and this is your past, and you need to face the Resident Evil.
Confront that fear head on.
Okay. I will say now, even if I am going to be quite annoying and overanalyze anyway, we're not here for the story. In Resident Evil games, we're not going to be digging too deep on the story. We will forgive it for being hacky, cliche bollocks, because that's what Resident Evil is. So it's fine. But this isn't quite as elegant as you, the master of unlocking. Jill, take this. What's that? It's a lockpick. You should use this, because you are the master of unlocking doors using a lockpick. It's the same thing, but it's not, is it? It's really not.
Grace.
That fucking... Grayson says, whenever anyone mentions Lord of the Rings, that fucking theme... Lost my brain. Yeah, man. Still one of the best movies. That's like the Disco Elysium of movies. Don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Investigate that crime scene and report back to me with your findings.
So this is my FBI boss, and he's come in, and I will have on record somewhere, has got PTSD and some other weird mental illness, I'm sure, on account of seeing her, because we know this from the trailers and whatever, on account of seeing her mother get fucking brutalized on the most terrifying night of the girl's life. So Bossman is saying, Grace, come to my office. Okay, hello. Yeah. So there's been a murder. Funny, it's mad that, because your mum was murdered, right? And she was murdered in this exact same spot. And I thought to myself, that's mad. And I fucking laughed. And I said, I know who I should send. I said, I know exactly who I should send. Grace, didn't your mother get brutalized at that house? So you know the building then. I'm gonna send my youngest and most timid agent alone to investigate this, says Len. Yeah, exactly, man. Bizarre way to start your story. The patriarchy, what can I say, man? Fuck. That's awful. To do that to a person, man, like, she's gonna fucking break down, man. Somebody's gonna die. She's gonna just fucking kill somebody because she's so on edge. I don't know how many years it's been since. Oh. Sorry, I'm keeping an eye on performance, man. We'll do what we must. I don't know how many years it's been, but I do know her mother was brutally destroyed.
Sorry.
By a knife, I think. Oh, it's Mr. X. That's the Mr. X reference. Because do you remember Resident Evil 2 Remake? Grace, if it's one thing I've learned over 30 years in the FBI, if your mother can go full Colorado, so can you. Yup. Easter stream.
It should be around here.
What is it?
So, where are we going?
I just saw you, cunt. Encoding overloaded.
That's fine.
You got that right.
Yes, I know. Yeah, I know. Yes,
All right, how we doing? How we doing? It's annoying that the only way to really test this shit out is whilst live, because I had this working to some extent before the stream, you know. I'll just keep bombing the settings until it's all right, man. It always fucking happens. I remember Resident Evil 8 was way more painful. We had a hard time getting that one going. I think Jake helped with that, actually. Shouts out to Jake. And even after we've nerfed the settings, man, it looks all right.
Do I sound like I can?
Well, then again. Right, let's try and settle in. Because I can't fucking relax if it's chugging, you know. And it doesn't look that bad, to be fair. If you're watching in a smaller resolution, be negligible, I'm sure. But we want to have a look around, man. We accept food stamps, 7 till 10, or 7 till 7 on a Sunday. We accept Monster Card, International, ABC, Amazing Express, and Viva. I love corn dogs. And no pets except for service animals, except for service raccoons. We're in... Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. Okay, if we go down at 480p, 16-bit cores on a CRT with twisty knobs, we're not seeing enough ray tracing. You know what?
Yeah, right?
I still don't know if I should be doing ray tracing. I'm like, hopefully we're not at the moment. I still don't know if my card can do it, and every time I think about it, I never check on a 3080. But I genuinely don't know, man. I'm so fucking stupid. All right, we'll try it like See how it goes. Oh, careful! Oh. Dolor ipsum Dolor ipsum must be some strange new language. Merchant Street, Albury. I love this, by the way. I could hang out all day. Poofing, baby! What's going on, Tommy? I was talking about you earlier, man, because we were talking about our policy towards trolls and stuff like that, and how we've never ever banned or timed somebody out for being not that you've ever done this, but I said one of my favorite guys is Tommy, because all he does is pop in to tell me that my nan smokes dog shit, and then he fucking bounces, man. Fantastic.
Pissed. She forgave me in the end.
Fantastic conduct. What's going on?
You got off easy. Not gonna do anything stupid like that.
Hey, motherfucker, hey, look at, hey, what's the matter with you? Hey, that's where I'm going. That's where my mum died. Missing.
Yes,
I don't care about that. Dingo red cigarettes. $75 entry. That's AI, brother. I'm pretty sure that's AI. Look at that woman's eyeball. Has she been fucking... She's got a shiner. I don't care about the missing people, man. Not my job. I'm not on that case. Drugs and cosmetics. Fucking place to be. Who'd be trolling? Nobody recently, man. The best example we got is the 5 Roblox fellas that rolled in, and then I gaslit them into
Hey, that's a restricted area. You
inviting me into their Roblox society, and they were very excited about it.
Crime scene.
I was just like, oh yeah, I'll play Roblox with you guys.
Just a second.
I'll fucking go all the way, mate. We don't need to ban cunts.
Oh, you're FBI?
I brought somebody. I jumped in a call with
huh?
a 14-year-old that just called me the N-word
Fifth one
for
now,
5
right?
minutes. And I was like, this is fucking
Heard
great
they all have
content,
the
man.
same weird bruises. So you think it's something infectious or terrorism or?
Brilliant.
Why else would the FBI be investigating, right? Hey, are you with me?
Hey, I'm walking here.
There might be answers inside.
Yeah, maybe. Bro, turn it up a bit more.
Yeah, sure, right. Be careful in there. Whole building's condemned. Word is they're finally gonna bring the whole place down.
Yeah, thanks.
So we haven't had any scares yet. We're going to get a jump scare within the next 2 minutes. As per Resident Evil 7, as per Resident Evil 8, and a lot of other horror games, man.
Why am I even here?
Because it's your job. Your boss told you to. Yeah, bird. Yeah. Gasp. Yeah, she's a mess already, man. And she's not even got to her mother's chalk outline yet. Godspeed, man. Yeah, she seems like she's and I say this with all the kindness in the world, man, because I am too, man. She's on a neurodivergent, right? And she will have a lot of trauma, and it's probably why she's a bit like, is because she saw her mother get cut to pieces in this building here. So I guess the boss could have been a little bit more considerate in the assignment, but... Hello? Hello? Rat. Ah. Fucking rat should have jumped at me. Why that draw? What are we doing, Grace? Ah! Rat. The next jump scare will be a rat. Damn it. Oh, can we call that a jump scare though? My goats. Gross. But what? Okay. Turn-based combat with a rat would be fucking exceptional. Oh. Scary door. Hello. Ah, welcome to the hotel.
I can't. That's too much.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, condemned building. No, man, it's like could fucking all sorts of shit she's breathing in. Why is she here? She shouldn't be on this assignment. It doesn't make sense to me, man. Why would you send her? She might be a really good agent for all I know, but this seems just a little bit tone deaf. Tone deaf. Tone deaf. What are we looking at? A rat? Yep, cool. Yep. All right, what we got here? Committed by Special Agent Kyle Eames on the 28th of September, 2026. That's the day of the reckoning in Raccoon City originally, right? September 28th. 1998 in that occurrence. September 28th, 2026, at 11:20 p.m. The body of a man was found at an abandoned hotel in the Midwestern city of Renwood. The body was discovered in the hotel restroom. Based on the level of decay, it is suspected to have been there for a bit. Prior to this, there's been other mysterious things happening. Smearing shit on yourself, H. Ramirez, 59, pronounced dead at Stoneville Hospital. E. Wilkins, 51, pronounced dead at a Hotel Denbar. K. White, 67, pronounced dead at Green Oak Apartments. And Warren, 90, pronounced dead at Night Valley Nursing Home. It has been confirmed that all the identified victims were survivors of the Raccoon City incident. How the fuck did they get out? Well, I guess some of them could have just driven if it got out quick enough. Your bodies had all seen black bruising, but it's not mold. Or is it? Jared said, wouldn't it have made more sense if she wanted to do this on her own and wasn't forced? Yeah, man, from a, characterization and just, common sense. Yeah, absolutely. She should have, wanted a reason to go back. It's like, I know we're, it's condemned. We're not allowed to, we had no good reason to send you there. But Grace, I know you've been, wanting to look into this, so got a case for you. You have to focus on the task, but if you got some time, you can look into that little mother getting brutalized situation. Odd. Looks like yes. There's the two balls.
Oh my god, a paint. That's what I see.
Wait a minute. Let's talk. Room 204. Missed opportunity to argue with a boss who didn't want her exposed to this and was concerned for her mental state. Yeah, that was from Jared, man. I completely agree. Just bizarre. And like I say, Resident Evil's never been a standout for story, but Jesus Christ. It used to be that they didn't pretend. Like, now they're trying to be, oh.
What do I do?
Your training. Like, what did you train? I don't know. You tell me. What's your training? Was it a rat? What's your training tell you, Grace? Your FBI training as an FBI agent. Looking at white marks. Why did you close it? Why did you give me the key there? Have me use the key 2 steps away after closing the door? What? Look at the curtain physics, though. Ooh! Ooh! Hello? The Renwood Hotel has been welcoming guests from all walks of life since opening its doors in 1928. Experience the warm embrace of nearly a century's worth of history along with Renwood traditions. Whoa. I can read that again whenever I want. Away. Hello? Go this way. I raise the FOV, or is that going to put me in dire straits with whole lagging issue? Oh. Maybe they're trying to get rid of her. Maybe they're actually just trying to get rid of her.
Oh, I shoot.
Oh, oh, It's so dark. My God, it's dark. This is your tension and release cycle. Ending anytime now, probably. Okay, we're still in the walk-ins. Shoot it with the gun. Everything. Fire cutters. Eek!
Shit.
Right, it's what horror games are supposed to do, I think, but...
Oh! There's the body of a pig. There's the body of a pig.
That was scary. Present? Me.
What? Who?
Resident Evil. Begging Gugu. One over there, Grace. Pip. Damn bitch. Even when you were playing League of Legends. Peter Thiel was always watching. And right now. Away.
Anne,
Hi, Mom.
you have been on that thing all day.
Well, if you're gonna work so late.
Get some sleep, eh?
I'm almost done, just a sec.
What am I gonna do with you?
What you always do? Nag at me until I go to bed?
We have a relationship.
Oh, it's really coming down hard.
What you always do?
Mom, phone. Mom.
It's right beside you.
Quite like Grace, actually.
Hello?
Miss Ashcroft?
Yes.
She is quite annoying, but it's a new take on a Resident Evil Pro tag, man.
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked
Awkward,
for Miss Ashcroft.
socially awkward little TISM FBI agent. Brilliant.
What the?
Why not?
They're coming.
They're coming. They're zombies.
We need to go.
Go where? Mom, what's going on?
Hurry.
Where's the tension? Where's the tension? You know? We'll get some in a minute, but it should be here now, right? We should be feeling it right now, but there isn't any. There's no tension.
Wait, who's coming? What's wrong?
Shh. We need to keep our voices down.
This is ridiculous.
Come on.
This is not based.
Reddit Clarice style. Yeah.
Tell me what's going on.
Now is not the time.
Clarice.
You know, Tim Cook wanted to do that role, man. Can you imagine? Shoot mommy. Shoot mommy in
Stay
the head.
close.
Mom, wait!
Grace, come on, keep moving.
I'm coming!
Grace.
You've never been more scared in a Resident Evil game until you played as a literal piss pants goo goo gaga baby girl. Why are your terrified piss and excrement all over the new zombies?
Oh, who's that?
You're dead.
Oh, I'm so
You stood
sorry.
at
about the
cinematic
power.
death
what
animation
happened?
range.
Oh,
Come over here and then you won't die.
electrical panel.
Come over here, then you won't die.
40 years old, so it doesn't take much to trip it.
All right, that's good.
It's really no excuse.
You-
and I
he's all right
apologize
now.
For the inconvenience.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Yeah, don't worry.
I should have it fixed soon. I just need to find my.
Damn it. Damn it, I was so sure he'd be a long-lasting character.
No, Grace, no. Grace, stay close to me.
Closer.
Oh, are you gonna tell me what's going on? Mom, what are you doing?
Something important.
Yeah.
What did you hide behind that painting?
Don't worry, I'll have to come find it in 8 years.
We need to find another way out.
Have I got a torch as well? Cool. We
Grace,
both got
come on.
torches. Who has 2 torches, man? Oh!
Come on in, Grace.
I'm calling the police.
No, don't go.
Hello? Yes, I want to report a murder. No, murders.
Grace.
Yes. The Redwood Hotel. Yes. Hurry, please.
You're all right. She's like sweating.
The police are on their way. Oh, my God. Mom, I feel like I'm going to throw up.
Grace.
Do it.
Grace, look at me.
Do it.
Grab my hands. Okay, look at me. Look at me. In and out. Breathe in and out. Oh, Grace. I promise you, I will explain this all to you one of these days.
Maybe she already had a legitimate panic disorder. I don't know. Oh, no.
Grace,
All right, this chair business. Listen to me.
please know that you are my hope. Never forget that.
Mommy, stop talking Stop talking like a disposable character that's about to die.
I love you.
I love you too.
Why not start with this sequence? Why not start with this sequence? I can't see any way that it would be a detriment to have this come before the office scene. 8 years later instead of 8 years earlier.
Okay.
Mom, I'm scared.
No. We need to find a way out of here now.
But we don't have any of our stuff,
We
Mom.
can come back for it later, Grace.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's send her there. Let's send Grace there, the place where we saw her mother get decapitated. One swoop. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Go on, girl. Oh, she's good. She's good. She's good. She was going for it, man. Lentra says, the only thing I can think of is they didn't want to Pancake 2. This is why Grace is here scenes before the game plays. Yeah. Maybe so. Maybe so. Maybe so, yeah. Oh, your mother got decapitated, huh? Grace, I know your mother got decapitated with a big machete at this exact place, but, these Epstein files, I mean, We got nobody free right now. We gotta censor a lot of shit. $2026. What the fuck is that, man?
Who is this?
I am the Nokia boy.
I need to get out of here.
I am the Nokia boy. I still use the 3310.
Something important. I'll explain later.
What did you hide behind that painting?
Indestructible, man. The 3310. Amazing.
Hello?
There's a rat taking a shower. A little mouse tap dancing. Nothing? Nothing. There's nothing.
You all right there, Jake?
I haven't really missed much. I was waffling for about an hour and a half, probably more. Well, we've only just to put the bloody game on, really. Right, we have to go find that painting, innit? Singing mice like in Babe, says Jad. Yes, is that, yeah. Get to carry them with you. Need a key for that one, right?
Tell me.
Probably shoot that lock out now. But I don't know anything about shooting locks out. Probably could though. Bullets are well stronger than keys. If they're fired from a gun. Awooga! What are your faves? I played fuck all. Played fuck all of it. Played fuck all. Got it today. Sorry. And so far it's all right. So far it's all right. It's pretty much by the numbers so far. No notes. Because we're not here to critique story that much. It'd be good if it told a story. Well, it's Resident Evil, so...
Work has settled down and we're heading to a new town the day after tomorrow. I'm thankful my freelance work allows me to work anywhere, but it's difficult for her to make friends when we're constantly on the move. We can spend a little more time in the little town.
Finished the research and stopped to the cafe when I saw a hooded fella. Could have sworn he was watching me. Maybe I'm just mad though. I saw that fella. He's following me. We only just got here, but I think we should move on. Can't let out happen to Grace. Illuminating. Anything else? Floppy drive. GameCube game.
Sorry.
I'm Chris
officer.
Redfield.
What's wrong?
Something stung me.
Are you okay? What do I do? Oh shit.
Them's your teeth, man.
Don't.
Them's your teeth, bro. Where's your gun? Watch out.
Oh, wait! What are you doing? Whoa, 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 whoa,
We're running, Jan. Oh! Well done. Get in with it.
Get away!
Smoking, man.
Get away from me!
She's smiling. Yeah. He's smiling and wriggling along the floor. Yeah. Cool.
Charlie bit me. Charlie bit me.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
Is it her first day, man? Right. Oh, she's 100% a lab experiment. Oh, 100,000%. 100,000% she's been in a white room at some point in her life. Sure. But we also don't know how this transmits. He said he got stung, so it could be bumblebees. We've had... so it's not Los Plagas. It's not the mold. It's something new. It might be related to
Is
one of the other viruses, but maybe it doesn't transmit through bites this time. Or well, it hasn't for a while, actually, I suppose. You don't have the courage to make zombie Grace, exactly, bro. Exactly. Never be Dasher. Moonlight Sonata bust. I'm Dr. Snobopoulos. And you must be Grace Ashcroft. Waiting. Long time.
hello?
My name.
It hasn't been easy. But after much effort, here we finally are.
Who are you?
I'm the one who planted that body. I'm the one that brought you here. I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
What's the best way to move your characters from one place to another?
Rest now, Grace.
Fade to black. Knock them out, fade to black. You can put them wherever you want.
So much to do.
Literally anywhere you want. You can wake up and be on the moon, and you just have to be like, well, what the fuck? No. A good example of an actual, a non-ironic good example of this would be Soma. Shouts out to Soma. A better horror game than this. Probably. Shouts out Vance Captain on the Twitch. We're just getting started, man. Jones Gambit for real, man. A few minutes earlier.
Talk to me. Is this one like the others?
Already?
Same black blotches.
Already? I've not even played the game yet.
Lividity.
No. No, this is different. That's 6 now. 6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
Yeah, that's not good.
No. No, it's not.
Grayson says, thank you for landing on this sword for us so we don't have to play this horse shit. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, man. You'll see.
With ties to Umbrella.
It's not too offensive so far, but it's also it's not surprised me in any way, shape or form. We upgrade the camera. No, not yet. But sometimes the light just does a good job for it, man. I am going to get another ring light as well because this same camera. I was looking at a clip from Twitch years ago.
You there, Leon?
Fucking looks great, man. Thank you very much. Yeah. It's just a shame about
I'm here.
The draw distance on my chair.
Okay?
Hey ho. Yeah, I'm gonna get another one actually. I've finally dipped into my YouTube.
Check it out.
A few upgrades and things like that, man. Merch samples, getting music distributed again, all that good crack. So I think I'm going to treat myself to another light, man.
Just about. Stuck in traffic. You've got to be shitting me.
Of all the things to have happen, man carrying a white woman down the street. Stop him.
What's going on? Is she okay?
Oh, she's fine. I'm just taking her home.
Means she's a lab rat, yeah.
I'm going after Victor.
It means she's a lab rat, man. Is that white woman yours?
Never.
After Victor, sorry. Did he introduce himself?
Whoa. Hey, what the hell, lady?
PC doesn't like the rain, nah, man.
You okay?
I've had to turn the set. It's just while I'm streaming as well. If I was playing it offline, oh, it's like Pluribus. Only not as interesting. Oh, okay, changed my mind. But yeah, I do be having Leon in first person as well at the moment. We'll see. I didn't know if Leon would have the option.
What? Is it something to do with Victor?
Yeah.
But, we'll try it out, man.
He's the one to thank for all the excitement.
Right in the bumhole, man, yes. In the grundle, man. No remorse, green herb. It's all right, we'll be dealing with interiors for most of the game because it's Resident Evil, right? So we just need to get through this bit, man. But it's a shame because OBS really does put the stress on this shit, man. Well, not even just OBS, but actively streaming when there's bitrate involved. Because my encoding is overloaded. Bear with me.
Oh, fuck. Let's make this quick.
So we've got an axe already. When did Leon get so invested into axes, man? You know? I'm fucked. Not only am I lagging, but I'm definitely gonna die.
Leon, have you located Victor?
No, I lost him.
Oh!
Back to square one.
Not necessarily. Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center. I'll send you the address. Leon? We're running out of time.
On.
What is this? Hey! Help! You want to stay calm? You want to stay cool? Come on. Sing. Sing, Grace, sing. Oh, yes.
Hopefully we're mostly interiors. Because encoding does not like that shit, man. Sorry, I had to just keep my mouth shut until I saw the encoding issue go away. I'll look into it.
Oh, no.
Oh, you motherfucker. What's the crack? Began blood extraction, pulse. No abnormalities. Administered Dexapro. Condition stable.
Ready for further examination.
Chronic care center.
Where the hell
Good,
am
man.
I?
Where the fuck am I at? Where the fuck am I at, John? Where have you taken me? John!
I should have known that you were behind this. Alright, you now can... Wish that you could use the light switch in Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 8. Well, we got good news for you, fucker. Click that switch to your heart's content. Click that motherfucker. Fucking keeps going out, man. Hello? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Too dark. Boss is gonna run at me, man. Ridden by a rat, the Rat Rider. Radical Rat Rider. Oh my god, they're all Wesker. Oh my god, they're all Albert Wesker, all of them. Oh my god. What do I do? The fuse. Get the fuse. Yeah, I've played a... Right, not everybody's played a game before, or a Resident Evil game. Cherub Key. Right, now we're talking. Yep. Resident Evil. Got themed keys, motherfucker. Remember the last game? Well, this one's a bit like that. Remember Resident Evil 8? Oh, it's a bit like that. Technology. Saving on an iPad. What are you talking about? Saving on an Apple Watch. Hello? Okay, bad shit was gonna happen, Grace. Bad shit's gonna happen when you take that fuse out. I just need to be aware. That screwdriver, man. The fuck? No, what? Oh, it actually freaked me out, bro. What the fuck was that? Oh. Oh? I lean. Do a little lean. Right, we need a screwdriver, man. First time I've shot it in ages. Ooh. Praise, man. A lot to get going on a horror game these days, man. And I want to be scared, man. I don't want to be so cynical and be like, this is shit. Fucking birds flying out of alleyways. Right, screwdriver. I know I'm backtracking, but... We've got my lighter now. There we go.
I wanted to check this out, you know.
Beer. I am a vampire.
Alright, that was pretty good.
He's dead.
Yeah. I'd say so. Get closer, check his temperature.
Infected.
I'd say so, yeah.
Johnny! What the fuck?
That's another grace. That's another grace, right? That's another grace, right?
What the fuck?
Why don't you run faster than that? Why don't you run faster than that even? Why don't you run faster than that, Grace? I'm just saying, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, fuckity D. Oh, no! Oh 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 no! Excuse me! Oh no! Oh no, I'm stuck! Oh Where am I at? Alright, I gotta go back there. Alright. Alright. Alright! Let's go. Stuff. Out of that. Strawberry lemonade that I turned into an ashtray. That's leisurely pace, innit, man? To rent that. What hint, man? Blurzo, stop it. What hint? I was shitting myself too much. I'm strolling for my life, cunt. Have you not got the lighter, Grace? Oh, for fuck's sake. No smoking, no running, even if being chased by God knows what. I reckon that's hopefully they're not taking a page out of the Resident Evil movies, but that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
If the monster is behind you, make sure to sing.
Let's try that again. I'll try and read the hint list. I'll tell you what it was, because if you don't know, right. I see. I fucking see how it is.
What the fuck?
I have no idea where I'm going, man. Close the door! Oh, oh no! Oh, don't get off! Oh. Ah! Ah, you shit, bitch! You don't like the light. I just get my phone out, cunt. If only I wasn't carrying a Nokia 3310 that I left upstairs. Ah, ha, ha, yeah. Right, okay. I missed a hint.
What the hell was that thing?
But you know, it's cool we got to work that out for ourselves. I think that's you, Grace. Oh, yeah. Right. So what did we achieve exactly? Fuck all, man. I've still not got a screwdriver. Do I have to go back? And this thing just pops up wherever it wants, right? Gotta get those lights back on. Wasn't in here, was it? Fucking shit drawing that. Oh, you fucking cunt! With a lamp, bro. Oh, I was so sure they wouldn't do that exact jump scare 20 seconds later. I've moved some items out of the closet. A screwdriver's in the fucking toolbox. Next to in the nurse's station. Alright then, cunt. So this is as fast as she goes, right? Okay. Right then. Got it, surely. Oh, it's got a green light. That means go through.
Oh my.
Holy frick-a-frack. That's messy. ED, what's happened here?
This looks important. Oh, maybe.
All these no thing. Well, I guess it's good that there.
Quick game of League of Legends.
Fuckity D. Can it see in the dark, cunt? Camera. Is that cunt? Wait for my camera to come back, man. Sorry. Can I not lean round corners, John? It can see. It can see in the dark. Fucks. Oh, well, sorry, what did I achieve? What? What's going on? Can I get out of there? There was nothing in that one, right? So what did I get? I got something. Right. Need some step on. Anything. There's literally anything in printer that would do, right? You need something to step on. What are you fucking talking about, man? Don't do. Fucking literally anything, man. Or poke it. Oh, fuckity do. Oh, fuck on my busts. Oh, butty boy. Oh, fuck.
Not this way, not this way, not this way. It can't hurt to pick some, I guess.
Can't lean though. Oh. I'm so fucked. I got you. Press X. Oh no. Oh no. Not now. No, not now, for gosh sake. Stinky. Oh no. Oh no. Oh God. Run into the roof. No. Oh, not now, Grace.
Yes.
Hey, I did it.
Right, fucking go for it. It's gonna fucking climb down and try and have a go at you, man. Yes!
Hi, diddly-dee. That guy was nice to me.
Ah ha ha! What now, dickhead? Hey!
Don't come any closer!
Turns the light switch off, man. Just fuck that light switch.
What the? Where are you going?
Please, no.
Listen to the jingling of the chains. Oh, frickety dee. Oh, fuckity doo. Oh, frickety dee. What am I doing here, man? Turn the fucking thing on, then. Oh my God, it's sprinting behind me, man. That's how they make you feel fucking scared, man, because it looks like I'm going at fucking... I might as well be running backwards. But it sounds like she's pacing it, brother. Oh, what? No, what the fuck? Oh, you got the... Oh, no, you... Oh, you... You fucking got the lights off, man! No way! You fucking unscrewed the light bulbs and everything. Go away, man. Go, Grace, go. Go, Grace. Run for it. Fuckity dee, man. I'm off the bottle. Do that again, man. Oh, God. Oh, fucking hell in Christ. Oh, my God. Close the door, you bitch. Oh. No, 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 no. Oh, my God. Could you go any slower, cunt? Ah, ha, ha. Tell you when I want to save, man. Fucking use anything to unscrew that, Grace, but nice one. Video game, innit? Basically, we're good. Awooga! 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 Shitting hell, man! Put the fucking fuse in, Grace!
Come on, come on, come on, come on!
Go, go, go! Oh, it's gonna get you like Marvin! No way!
Let go!
He's got some good screams in her. I like it when actors can scream properly. I'd probably be crying too. To be honest. Or I'd be off and swearing at it. Maybe a mixture. Maybe crying whilst swearing at it, calling it names. Yeah, fat dickhead. Sorry, were you just about to have some fun? Fuck that.
Okay, who's back?
Mount Massive Asylum. Right, keep an eye on the encoding. Go straight inside, Leon. Don't dilly-dally. Just get inside. Not safe. Reality is running at a lower frame rate outside. Everybody must stay indoors. What's between? My God, oh my God, no way. You know what this reminds me of?
Mr. Kennedy.
You know what that reminds me of?
Dr. Gideon has been
You know, it's funny they should show me that. You know what that reminds me of?
I don't remember getting an invitation.
Well, he's waiting for you.
Can't have that, can we?
Resident Evil 2.
Follow me, please.
Ah, zombie!
So how long have you worked for, Dr. Gideon?
Dr. Chimpanzee.
Not long.
Well, about 50 years, actually. He's the greatest chimpanzee in his field.
We care.
He invented the T-virus, didn't he? Nope, he invented the M-virus. What does that do? Turn everyone to monkeys? No, it makes everybody say the M-word. The M-word.
Experimental therapies.
Yes. It's all very cutting edge.
Yeah, it's just a little, little gibbon in a little lab coat that's too big for it.
I bet it does.
Fucking swinging across the clinic. He's the greatest mind that we have. Greatest scientific mind we've ever had in the Resident Evil universe. Right, so she's dead.
Please wait here.
She's dead. She's going to get... Oh, actually, I know exactly how she dies. She gets a fucking chainsaw shoved up her ass.
I'm Dr. Skellington. Boo!
No way, man. You could sharpen your axes mid-combat. Bet you've been waiting to do that. They're all Albert Wesker. Even the black one and the woman one.
Code 6, all staff initiate emergency protocols.
Damn it, can't hold the mid. Damn it. I have to get rid of this.
Mr. Kennedy, we need to
virus.
leave immediately.
What's going on?
I have to get rid of this
what's happening.
virus.
Some kind of mass hysteria. The hospital is on lockdown.
He's behind you.
Doctor.
Oh, sorry. Oh. Doctor, you're carrying a bloodied chainsaw. That'd probably be the first thing I look at, man. Would be the bloodied chainsaw. But hey ho.
I think I want a second opinion.
You want a second opinion?
What? He didn't get a first one. Talking about, man. You're not making any sense. Leon, you're not making any sense. Leon, what are you talking about? Give me the gyms. Give me the gyms. Ah, my leg! Get it! Whoa, 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 whoa! Holy mackerel! What are you doing? What the fuck? man. Alright, whose turn is it on the chainsaw, man? Here, pass. What the fuck? What the fuck? I want to go. You broke it now. I want to go. Fucking hell, man. Oh my god. What the fuck? He just set his missus free. I know, man. Right, finally, it's my turn, man. Nice. That's metal. Change of pace, yeah. Okay. Alright. It's still okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh. 1 second. Hey. Handgun ammo, yes. I'm glad they stopped with the yellow paint, man. They just put yellow labels on now. Get out of the room. I like that objective. This is the thing, man. What else am I gonna do? Get out of the room. Well, oh, thank God. Oh, thank God I got out of there, man. I was never going to make it. Right, it's not this one, is it? No, it's the other one with the bolt on it. Leon, what the... GG. Get on the wall, cut! What? Yeah, just, yeah. How'd you just slid it across? What do I know? I did it. Get on the wall, climb into the roof, man.
Fantasticas breakers, motherfucker.
Bastard.
That bastard did it again. How are things on your end?
I just hacked into the center's network.
Yeah?
Good. Good. Can you find me the floor plan?
I'll see what I can do.
Well, in the meantime, I'll try to track
I'll have to
him
get a
down.
map off the wall.
Keep me posted.
Will do.
Like my Facebook post. Hurry up. Like my post.
Come on, come on, come on!
Fire!
Hey, over here.
What happened to Leon's Riz? That just is that what happens when you're middle-aged, man? You lose your Riz. God no. God no.
You okay?
Yeah. Thanks.
Leon Kennedy, DSO.
CSO. I'm Grace. Ashcroft. FBI.
Big size
FBI.
obscene.
What are you doing here?
Someone kidnapped me.
Victor Gideon.
I don't know.
Well, we should leave.
Oh shit. Oh dear. Uh-oh.
What does Victor want with you?
What?
I don't know who.
Grace.
What do you mean?
He grabbed you for a reason.
They did an experiment on me. So
Wait,
far, I know
your
they've done an
DSO.
experiment on me.
That's the,
I was probably born in a lab.
Counter-bioterrorism agency, right?
Take this.
You sure?
You might need it.
Shoot at this guy, it'll kill
go.
God instantly.
Get out of
And
here.
break every bone in your body. Use this to kill Dr. Gibbon. Bring this fucking shit down to the ground.
She won't get away, you know.
Snakeskin trench coat. Big style, man. Is that a
Dr.
quest
Gideon.
for, man? What the fuck?
So nice to finally meet you, Leon.
I attached a PS Vita to my phone. I can play Metal Gear Acid whenever I want.
Why don't we have a little talk?
Here, take this template. Take this missile pistol here.
Too slow.
It'd be funny if Leon was 5'2", wouldn't it? It'd be funny if Leon was actually 5'2"
exhibiting symptoms
this whole
too.
time.
Umbrella's curse.
Oh, bit of lag. The encoding, I get that issue at really weird times now.
I hope.
Bet you didn't know you could play Peace Walker on Race. That's the point. We need to do Metal Gear Solid 4, man. We've got unfinished business. And do that. Right, Jesus fucking Christ. Och, welcome.
This looks like it leads outside.
This looks like Resident Evil game. I'm into it. I like it. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm playing a game and I don't completely hate it yet. Wait, I could give a fuck about Leon's bits, but I knew that was going to be the case. I'd kind of already prepared for that. I'm not the only one among us that when they saw Leon step into the trailer, we just went, ah, great. I thought the game was going to be actually maybe interesting, but no. But nah, then you had to put a superhero in the game. You can't, they just can't kill their darlings, man. You have to keep these fan service characters alive forever. So everybody in the Steam reviews goes, when Leon stepped out, I shit, pissed and came and sneezed at the same time. Already been counting myself. Not going to be too conscious about that. But... Right, so he's always looked like what? Director Victor Gideon, man, transforming lives through medicine. Chairman Mitchell Bennett, lead researcher Anthony Richardson, security manager Luke Clark. Dignity of the moon, trust of the sun, serenity of the stars. We are partners. Aw. Alex says, if the game was all Grace, no Leon, it'd be much better. People are loving the mixture of playstyles. But Leon's sections just made me think of Resident Evil 6. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I'm being reminded of. Wait, come on. Yeah, instantly, that's what it invokes me as well. But yeah, I guarantee you go on the Steam reviews, man. Or the comment section for the Thank you very much. Right, I have to... This encoding bullshit. This encoding bullshit, I will look into it. What I shouldn't have done, which I'd normally instantly think of this, is Nexus mods for a .ini file on a newly released game is normally the way to go. Thank you very much, Jake. Yeah, hopefully we gonna be consistent, man.
What on earth? Who's there?
Didn't think yesterday. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow, man.
Oh, I'm sorry if I surprised you.
Okay. So in the trailer, when this little girl was shown, Grace. It looks like Grace. They're all Grace. Grace may not be Alyssa Ashcroft's daughter. Alyssa Ashcroft might have found, taken, got her out of some situation, maybe. Because Victor's brought us back here, so Victor knows what the crack is. We were being watched before the attack happened. We know that because of the photos. So we are we're a science experiment. We were a science experiment. We've just become a science experiment again. Nice one, brother. It's going through a bit of a phase at the moment, man.
You can't see, can you?
Hold on.
Who are you? Was there someone in the other cell?
John, but he's gone. Johnny's gone.
Why are you in there?
The name for a game.
Everyone's gone.
Johnny's gone.
Stay away from that! Are you alright?
I'm sound!
Get away! No, hold on. No.
Take his key card, man. It's the first of 3 key cards you're gonna need during your journey. Okay, that's access clearance 1.
I'm sorry.
But there's going to be a level 2 and a level 3, Grace. Don't get too excited.
What is happening here?
Yeah, they're not going to make all of these. The monster and the blind little girl look like Grace, right? They're not going to give them all the fucking same hairstyle. If I'm wrong, I've probably got some details muddied, man. It's a fucking Resident Evil game, so it's not going to be a mind-bending, whist-heavy experience, I'm sure. Yeah, keycard, Resident Evil. Ass. Resident Evil game. There's going to be themed keys and 3 key cards. No more, no less. Just blow the fucking door off the hinges, mate. Like, if you want to leave, you can. By the way, your boss is going to be fucking thieving, mate. Where the fuck's she gone to, man? Do you not have like a fucking whistle or something when shit like this happens in the FBI? Oh, sorry, I didn't read it. I should let you ding the bell. If I put... can you imagine Putting a fucking reception bell on the thing and not letting the player ring it. Not in my video game, tell you that much. The hotel in my video game, which probably will. But from the other side, man. Need the donkey sigil. Did you know that donkey milk is a thing? Bet you'd never thought about it though. Bet you'd never thought about it before, but donkey milk is a thing, you know. Bet you never thought about that before in your life, you can. Hello, cunt. Because in the trailer, I'm pretty sure they snuck around that guy. Right. Leon, nice one for the gun. Fucking empty, cunt. Well, he was fucking twice my size, man, and he's coming at me with a big chopper. I'm just rebooting the game to see if that helps it, man. I can't make any sense of when and why the encoding issue's kicking in. Coding overloaded. By the way, look at that. Fucking shocking. Otherwise, these new hoodies are all right, man. I wish I could get different drawstrings, though. They had the fucking white rope drawstrings. Like the fucking champion. Brilliant. But no. One day. When I'm back to handling merch myself, man. Right. Hopefully, we're a little bit better off. Hello? Hello, Mom. Gone cold, man.
Requiem.
What are you cooking? Got really hairy arms, man.
Gotta hide. Jesus.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. Didn't see you there. What are you up to? Hey. Oh, thanks. I'm behind the spoons. You can't see me, man. Eljan. Oh, for... What do you want? I've got now, mate. That's like the Goomba in fucking Mario 1-1, man, isn't it? Sake. If she spots me, I'm fucked. Oh, you can flush the toilet. Nice. 5 points. Gryffindor. Go with blood. Hey. Hey, don't stay.
Requiem. Requiem. Requiem.
Back home they call it a rat.
Take the kids on it to fuck.
What are you fucking doing in here then?
Messy.
What am I doing in here then, Jan? Nothing. Wait for her to do a lap. New zombies are... Oh. Rain. Blood. Blood. Oh, white towels. What the fuck? What the fuck, Jan? Fucking shit in there anyway, man. Hate it in there, actually. What? Oh, what a combine it, cunt. You should just be able to drag and drop, brother, but okay. Okay. Oh, crickety dickus, man. Ah, that's me getting... What the... Okay, she's scratching my face, Don. All right. Excuse me. Why are they all so massive there? Or is Grace just a wee girl, man? Oh, this isn't good.
Too bright.
Oh, that's a bite. A bite? That's a bite to the arm. Just sustained a heavy bite to the arm, man. What's my status? Caution. Balls for one.
Bullets. shit.
Stop lagging!
Damn it.
These encoding issues. I mean, we're not streaming for much longer tonight anyway, because I want to record at 10. I'll look into it before we stream it next. Shouts out to Ashley. Good to see you. If you can hear me through the lag, these encoding issues kicking in randomly at the moment.
Buckets of blood.
Hopefully I'll chill out in a minute. It's weird. It's weird. I'll look into it before the next one. Needs a doorknob. Nice to see you, Ash. See if a quick reload does the trick. Still got the encoding error down there, though. One last reboot, man. And then after that, I'll go and record. But I'll also look into this, man, because it's probably some bullshit that we can be doing. I certainly shouldn't have to run it on the lowest settings. Still got the encoding error there, Doug. Encoding overloaded.
Requiem.
Ooh, welcome to Resident Evil Requiem. You can turn on the light switch. Breathe heavily as a small woman. Oh, you are fucking taking the piss. Yeah, a constant battle, man. This time I tested it before we went live, but as soon as you go live, man, you don't know what you're going to be dealing with until the bit rate is involved. Go on Nexus mods after the stream. Like a Dragon was like it for me. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, and that's a game I could run on my laptop as well, but this PC would probably still do that. Technically, the laptop has a better graphics card, but it overheats like a mother. I'm behind the spoons. What if he got sucked into the pot, man, and disappeared? Take care, Ash. Catch you on the next one.
Gotta hide.
Tell you what, we'll leave it there for tonight, man. Because I can't relax if I'm tracking the performance all the time, man. I'll look into it. There's a good chance we'll stream tomorrow, man. We'll play it by ear, man, because I'm still going through the motions. But yeah, didn't think I'd be streaming today, and we are. So there you go, man. I'm gonna go record, man. I'm sorry to cut it short, and I'm sorry about the performance issues. It's something that we saw with Resident Evil 8 as well, man. So nothing's changed. But I imagine we'll be able to fix it. There's always something like this. But yeah. Bit of a shaving rash. Yeah, I'll see you probably tomorrow, and I'll look into that now. We'll see what's going on there, man. We'll see what's going on there, because I want to properly settle into it, man. And it would be nice if I could hike up the settings a bit as well. There is no good reason I should have to run it at the absolute lowest of the low, you know. So I'll look into it, man. Until then, I'll fucking catch us about, man. I will probably be back tomorrow. I'll let you know, man. Thank you very much. It's been good to see you.